Hello, please, and welcome. I'm Robin, and I play a bunch of different gacha games. I am so excited to play Black Beacon for the very first time. I caught the special program, and the game looks very interesting. I'm very intrigued by the art style and the character design, and I think that the premise of the story and the world is really inspired. And so I'm very interested to try this game for myself. And without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. I've never played this. I have no idea what's going on. I should have compiled the shaders beforehand, but I'm really excited to play this game. We're also streaming on twitch.tv/robinovtuber. Please consider checking out my Twitch channel. And if you enjoyed today's stream, please consider joining our Discord, which is linked in the video description below. We talk about our favorite gacha games like Black Beacon, basically 24 hours a day. So we'd love to see you there. I am really excited for this game. I think that the gacha mechanics seem interesting, but the thing that really intrigues me the most about this game is like the story and the world building and the premise. It just seems so inspired. You know, like what if the Tower of Babel never collapsed? What if it just kept going and going? And as humans accumulated more knowledge? I don't know 100% sure if that's what's going on in this game. We're about to find out. But it really has caught my eye, and everything I've seen about it, most of everything I've heard about it seems good. I do understand there's been some bugs that have occurred. Maybe we will experience bugs. I don't know. I am playing on the Google Play store. The Google Play thing. See, there we go. It crashed. See, there we go. It crashed. We might experience some bugs. But, you know, I aim to bring everybody the experience I receive. Cool, a new game. Yes, this is the new game Black Beacon that we really hope to play today. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We play a bunch of different games. I'm excited to see the story. I want to meet the characters. You know, that's what I'm hyped about. One unfortunate thing is that if I really do enjoy the game, which I think that I do, I think I am going to enjoy this. I think that we are going to play and cover this for a little bit, is that this will be our last stream for a couple of days. I'm going out of town on vacation. So if we start it and we really enjoy it, you know, it's like, oh, well, dang it. Okay. But I definitely wanted to stream it before I go. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be fun. We're breaking already. Yeah, the game has had some bugs, for sure. They've been working really hard to resolve the bugs. There's a couple codes and stuff for bug compensation, and I'm in the Discord. There have been numerous announcements of bug resolution and stuff. So there for a while you couldn't log in with Google accounts, and so that stinks. But now you can log in with Google accounts. And we're in. Let us begin Black Beacon.
Come.
We're starting Black Beacon.
Erect a tower. In its wall, we will store knowledge, lest we make the same mistakes. Its peak will touch the sky.
The art
so
is
we are
good.
not scattered and divided. Come, we will seek the finest resources of all corners and work together to build this grand tower.
What year was the Tower of Babel first constructed?
Grow through time.
Oh.
Dynasties rise and the thrones fall. Only the tower stood witness. The eternity to
So
all.
cool. Oh, those are like modern skyscrapers.
We will continue to build this tower. Day after day, year after year, generations after generations. Come, we will build this tower. Its height that forever reaches for the heavens.
That is insane. How does it stay standing?
Let's see who we have here. How intriguing. An outsider who once basked in the sunlight, but chose to descend into the depths of the caves.
What do we have here? Do we have document review? Excellent. Cleared the display. Very cool. Yo, is this a dictionary? A glossary of terms? Very cool. Very, very, very cool.
Allow me to ask, what do you seek in this place?
Was the Tower of Babel real? I thought it was a biblical thing. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Is it not a real thing? I think, this is just what I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that it was a historical place that was like destroyed throughout the ages, and that this game takes place in like a historical fiction universe where it was never destroyed and it continued to like accumulate knowledge. This is Black Beacon. This is a new game that just released. Very, very interesting.
Ah, you wish to know about your past, about where you were and what you had before you arrived here in this moment.
Before I got isekai'd into the tower.
Unfortunately, I don't have the answer to that. A complete blank slate is the perfect starting point for everything, don't you think?
I knew it wasn't the Library of Alexandria. I thought the Tower of Babel was a real place. Am I dumb?
Who am I, you ask? My name is Cosmos.
Am I dumb?
I oversee a place. See that tower? Standing tall like a beacon to the heaven.
Y'all ever been in like a building that is super, super tall and you can like feel it swaying up at the top? Imagine being in a tower so tall that is in space. Like, can you imagine how hard that thing would sway? There's no archaeological evidence to point to the fact that the Tower of Babel is real. This is a widely debated topic that is still around today. Okay, so this game, that's very interesting. I don't really like follow biblical things that much. I don't really know enough about it. This game kind of came up and said the premise like, hey, what if the Tower of Babel was real today? And I was like, okay, that seems interesting to me. You know, they spoke with such conviction that I was like, okay, that seems interesting. Yes, yippee.
Inside that tower lies a library that holds all the answers in the world. There you might find what you seek.
See, and there are elements of the Library of Alexandria.
You can see it. Good. You have beautiful eyes. Trust your eyes. And know that what you're seeing is not a mirage. Now, the tower is yours.
Huh?
Take this pendant. It's the key to the library. Keep it safe, and proceed in the direction of the tower.
I'm impressed so far with like the
Your journey has just begun,
art
while mine
scenes.
is coming to an end. Farewell, Outlander.
Bye-bye, Cosmos. Did he died?
The person basking in the sunlight. All things have names, and all names have power. A name gives form to an object, and form fixes that object's spirit into place. What is your name?
What is my name? Robin. Huh? Contains sensitive words, please revise? Huh? Huh? Robin Osiria cannot exceed 8 characters. Okay, what if I'm Rabin? Huh? Wonder if Rob is censored. Rob is censored. A bean. Oh God. Now I'm a bean forever. Let's do, what is Freeview? Ultra HD? I heard that top down is kind of better. But I want to see Freeview. Yeah, so far the voice acting is really good.
We're almost there.
This is Zero. She's one of the main characters.
You stay here for now. Others will be arriving soon.
A towering black monolith looms into view, piercing through the heart of the tower and drawing the eye skyward, beyond the reach of sight. The monolith is impossibly smooth, yet utterly devoid of light, like a mirror forged from the night itself, melding brilliance and darkness into one. Unfamiliar glyphs are etched across its surface, radiating an ineffable aura of mystery. As I stare into it, a strange sensation takes hold, an eerie certainty that it is staring back, like an eye submerged in the abyss. Use the joystick to control a character's movements. WASD. WASD. Okay, I'm using my mouse to look around as well. Oh. Oh. Apparently a lot of the launch code redeems will expire today. It's a good thing we're going to continue the game. We're going to make some progress. I gotta unlock the mailbox.
Why are you bringing an outsider here, Zero?
Hello.
We haven't received any visit requests from our allies lately.
Oh, she's so pretty.
If it's some lost traveler, just erase their memory and send them back to the nearest town.
Erase their memory?
Those clothes don't belong to the people of Obed. How did someone like that end up here by accident?
Nana. This person is holding the director's keepsake.
Oh. Oh, her voice is amazing. Her calm statement plunges the space into pin drop silent. The woman who had just been warm and gentle now fixes me with a piercing gaze. Nana steps forward, her tone easing slightly as her footsteps echo in the silence. Yo!
Nana. What's your name?
This mix of like visual novel and 3D space is really cool. I'm gonna give her my real name.
Where did you get this?
A bean. Tell Nana about my conversation with Cosmos.
Cosmos gave you the Library of Babel, you say?
Mm-hmm. At that moment, the black monolith shifts ever so slightly, almost imperceptibly, as if the eye lurking in the abyss had just blinked. I glance around, but no one else seems to notice. Only I seem to feel that something is shifting in the air. An indescribable tension brews in the suffocating silence.
Do you know what it means to hold this pendant?
I do not. No. I don't know. Tell me.
Before Cosmos left, he mentioned that the one who holds this pendant is the prophesied Seer, and that we must support that person unconditionally.
Okay. The prophesied Seer? What the heck does that mean?
Whether that prophecy is true or not.
This is Viola. We know this diva. She is a standard 5-star character, and I think that I'm using my character selector on her.
This person seems completely unaware of our world.
Seer can sense the existence of this tower.
That doesn't automatically make your guest one of us. There's no point in arguing now.
Let's gather Seer's bioinformation.
Their argument goes on, but their voices gradually fade into the distance. All the while, the monolith grows taller, more solemn with each passing moment. No, this isn't just my imagination. It truly is. Watching me, calling out to me. Without realizing it, I take a step toward it.
Seer?
A bean?
It's the beacon. The beacon is awakening. It's been dormant for so many years. Why is it? The Library of Babel is opening.
Okay. I've been very impressed with the storytelling so far. Good mix of art cutouts, 3D models, 2D character art models, cutscenes. I've been very impressed so far. She's so pretty. Are we gaming? Oh, this looks like destruction.
Stay close to me. This place is dangerous.
Oh, attacking with the spacebar? Absolutely not. Tap skill 1 to use vigor points to unleash Falling Feather. After making a hit with Falling Feather, tap skill 1 again to trigger the enhanced attack, Blade Feather. Hitting... Did I watch that? Okay, it lights up again. Hitting with skill 1 charges skill 2. Once fully charged, tap skill 2 to unleash the Winged Radiant Blade and enhance your basic attack. Most skills consume Vigor. Is this Vigor? While landing basic attacks on enemies, restore a small amount of Vigor. Q, so Q charges E. Okay. The bird, circling above, suddenly dives towards me, its sharp beak aiming straight for my forehead. Oh no! Instinctively, I shut my eyes, but instead of pain, I feel only the soft brush of feathers graze against my cheek. Then, a dull thud echoes behind me. The nameless humanoids attempting to ambush me from behind disintegrate into particles of light as the bird crashes into them. Stunned, I watch as it circles once in the void but before descending towards 0.
Come here, On.
Do you need the mouse at all? Yeah, I use the mouse to control the camera a little bit. This is an interesting game. Yes, so far so good. This is Black Beacon. This is a brand new gacha game that just released this week, and we're trying it out. So far so good. Very fun. As its golden wings fold in, the bird shrinks into a palm-sized finch and lands lightly on Zero's fingertips, tilting its head as it observes me. Too many impossible things have happened in such a short time. I'm starting to grow numb to the conspicuous absurdity before me. What happened? What is going on?
Indeed. You knew nothing about this place before you arrived.
I don't understand what you mean. I'm very
I can't
confused.
provide any further information until I confirm your identity.
Yeah, one thing that I really like about the game so far is the dialogue is very clear and concise. Yeah, as to what it is saying, it's very direct as to being like, okay,
Relax. I'll ensure your safety until the beacon is deactivated. As long as you stay within my sight.
it's very straightforward. And you know what? If you do get confused, look, there's a freaking glossary in this. I've never seen this in a game before, where there's like a glossary of terms. up here in the top.
I
It's
need
pretty
to
cool.
find my other comrades. Stay close to me. It's dangerous here.
Y'all, I think I like this game. Nice.
Shamash, where are Nana and the others?
Bro, his name's Shamash. That's. Has anybody made a Smash joke yet? Sir, do you speak? It's okay if you don't. He gazes into the endless abyss. Zero follows his gaze and lets out a soft sigh. The bird perched on her shoulder tilts its head curiously towards the abyss as well. Yeah, I'm gonna like this.
Let's hope they're not caught up in the unknown sector.
Shamash simply strides up to me.
Stand back.
He does speak. His voice, muffled beneath the layers of bandages, carries an undeniable, commanding authority.
Don't move.
My body instinctively obeys and steps back. Then, countless humanoid figures flicker out of the darkness behind him, surging towards us.
Judgment begins.
Okay. Tap the character portrait to switch characters. Switching near enemies triggers an entrance attack, and the switch out character recovers vigor faster. Excellent, excellent. So we want to switch to her. We want to use Q to charge E a little bit. So her Q builds an enhanced Q, which charges E, which enhances your basic attacks. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I understand how this user plays. When the ultimate skill gauge is full, tap the ultimate skill button to perform an ultimate skill. Actions like attacking or killing enemies fills the ultimate skill gauge. Who is it? The one on the bottom?
Ansu, end it all.
Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, we already got a nice fight. When a monster attacks, you can dodge the attack by using dodge when the timing is right. Okay. When triggering perfect dodge, gain temporary invincibility. They didn't teach you how to play this guy. I'm just gonna press the cooldowns as they come up. That was a perfect dodge. I don't know if that was a perfect dodge, but I did dodge successfully. Here comes the dodge. Take cover behind the pillars. Okay. I want to play Miss Ma'am. I like her. Oh, y'all, this plays pretty well on the PC. I'm gonna rebind space for my basic attack to like mouse 1. But other than that, it plays so far so good. It plays fine to me.
Release your grip.
Let's go. Y'all, so far so good. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm impressed with the storytelling. Lots of different things are happening. Zero's call and the giant's roar have faded into the distance. But the pain never comes. Once steady on my feet, I open my eyes. Cinema. The sight before me transcends the limits of language. It is as though infinity itself has been sliced, rearranged, and reconstructed. where moments and eternity eerily stand still. Seer. Hello, please.
There you are.
Hello.
I've been waiting for you. For a long, long time.
Who are you, ma'am?
I am.
The silhouette utters a name, but it fails to leave even the faintest trace in my mind.
This is the borderland the library has created for you, your sanctuary, and your connection to everything.
Okay.
You can come back to this place whenever you want, and through it, you can reach anywhere you desire.
Okay, this is home base.
However, when you return to your story, you'll forget everything that happened here. Hold my hand.
Though I have countless questions, my throat tightens as if squeezed, and no sound escapes. I can only obediently place my hand in theirs.
I have granted you full access within this realm.
Why, thank you.
Now, I will send you away to where it all began. Farewell.
Where it all began? Can't remember the last time I've seen first-person narrative in a gacha, like the POV camera shot of the main character. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm really intrigued by the storytelling. It's interesting to me. Oh, you mean, yeah. Why am I standing here? You mean like the NPC talk, or the player character like talking to themselves? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. The last thing I remember is being grabbed by the giant and thrown out. Now, I will say, so far, I only have a little bit of a concern with this. I'm enjoying the first-person narrative, and like the MC POV shots in the game so far. I'm liking it, but I am getting just a little concerned. It's like, okay, is this like a self-insert harem kind of thing? I'm detecting small sense of self-insert harem. I'm detecting a small whiffs of self-insert harem. I'm a little cautious about it. What happened next? My mind went blank, as though my memories had been edited. The events in between are lost to me. However, the collapsing world won't allow me to stay immersed in my thoughts. The endless steel fortress made of servers is withering. The shattered iron walls scattered through the air, exceedingly gruesome, as though trampled by a vast army. There was no one around before, but within the blink of an eye, whoa! Her long scarlet hair flutters in the air. In this shattered realm, only that figure, whoa, it's going so fast. She knows my name?
You, Seer. So, is this when we first met?
Oh, hello? Hello, ma'am? That lady was beautiful. Oh my gosh. She murmurs as she walks towards me, her tone familiar, as if we were old friends who haven't seen each other in years.
Oh, how strange. You, in this era, have already gained the permissions.
Okay, so you can change the speed on how fast people talk,
Who granted you the
autoplay, and
permissions?
skip buttons.
And when did that happen?
I don't know why the text sped up. That was weird. I didn't like press anything. I didn't do anything, but I thought that was weird. Who are you? Have we met before? Oh, I like her weapon. Look at this. She's got a golden scythe. You see this?
I know you, but you don't know me. At least not now.
Y'all, this is really cool. This mix of 2D like visual novel, but with the 3D models in the background, kind of showing like what's actually happening, but not having to like animate each of the like tiny little like conversational details. That's really cool. I really like that.
As much as I'd like to catch up, the current situation doesn't allow it.
Oh, I love her. Oh, let's see her gameplay. Attacking monsters builds up anomaly points. Once the meter is full, monsters enter an anomaly state with each element triggering different effects.
Listen up and remember every word I'm about to say. You're still inside the anomaly.
Okay, I can just press
in a
Q.
sector 24 hours ahead of your timeline. What you're
Pretty
seeing
consistently?
now is the future that's bound to happen.
Oh. What we see now is the future that's bound to happen. When an enemy executes a killing move indicated by a yellow flash, it can be interrupted at the last moment with any skill or a heavy strike. Hold the basic attack button to unleash a heavy attack and interrupt the enemy's attack. Okay, I will.
You have the permissions to access the library.
Okay, it seems like there's quite a bit of room for skill expression in this game.
Don't doubt yourself. You will become the director of MAON, and you must.
I'm not there yet, but
Interesting fellow.
it exists.
Here it comes.
God dang. Slowly, a golden sphere rises from the distant ruins. It has no sharp edges. At the moment it comes into view, a prickling sensation fills the atmosphere. No one knows what force drives its smooth movement. The sphere floats up in the air, like the sun hanging high in the sky, surrounded by a golden ring resembling the corona of a star. Directly in front of the sphere is a massive void, initially dark, but now gathering light within.
See that sphere? That's the menace destroying this realm.
Dude, can we talk about this? Look how her little live 2D model pops up down here in the middle of the big visual art. I'm so impressed with this storytelling.
Soon, it will obliterate this place completely.
Sheesh. All hail the orb. As if to confirm her words, the golden ring around the sphere ignites, resembling the erupted corona of a real star. So she knows what happens. It sounds like we need to listen to her. A wave of intense heat rushes toward me. Yet the girl remains oblivious to the imminent danger, her tone still calm.
But we still have a chance. This sphere is actually a machine that can be harnessed, and there is a command to stop it.
How do we do it? How do I...
Find Tasney, and he'll help you discover that command.
How do we black this beacon?
Go find that command and reshape the doomed future.
Okay.
That's why you've come to this place. You're the only one who can save everyone.
Okay. What on earth is this?
I understand that you're confused. You don't need to understand my words. Just remember them. Then, relay my exact words to my past self, who knows nothing about any of this.
Do you think, have we met this character before? Just her appearance change, do you think? The sphere continues to rise, with any debris or wreckage it touches silently dissolving into its radiance. The light at its core has reached its peak, poised to erupt at any moment. This storytelling is insane. I'm sorry. This is sick.
I guess I'd see you later.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye, beautiful. No! No! Time shenanigans? It's all... Of course. When you fall in a dream, you jolt awake in reality. That happened to me one time. I snap my eyes open, gasping for air. Everything in my vision is still hazy.
Calm down. Take a deep breath.
A hand rests on my chest, applying gentle, rhythmic pressure, guiding me to steady my breathing. Finally, my vision focuses. I realize I am lying on Nana's lap, and she's gazing at me with a look of concern. Guys, I'm sniffing
You're finally
self-insert
awake.
stuff.
Don't worry. The beacon is dormant, and the anomaly is gone. You're safe now. Your sudden fall really startled us. Luckily, Zero caught you. I've looked you over, and everything seems okay. Do you feel any discomfort?
No. I can't answer Nana's question. I carefully look around. The giant who tried to kill me and the girl who vanished in a flash of light are nowhere to be found, and the space itself has returned to a more comprehensible state. It seems I've returned to the base of the tower once again. What is a dream, and what is reality? The events that have occurred in such a short time have surpassed my ability to comprehend and process. Would you like a screenshot? Would you like a screenshot of her staring into your soul? I got you. I got you.
How much longer do you plan to stay in this state? If you can move your legs, stand up.
I try to push myself up to stand, but my legs refuse to cooperate. The little bird on Zero's shoulder shakes its head and chirps impatiently at my lack of movement, as though scolding me for not getting up right away. Then, seeming to back up Zero's words, it takes a flight and charges straight at me.
On.
I know you must have so many questions, but first, tell us, what just happened to you?
Should I tell him?
It's okay if you're still trying to wrap your head around it. We got caught up in this anomaly called the Library of Babel. Just tell us what you remember in the order it happened from your point of view. Then we'll try to answer your questions.
I rub my swollen forehead, casting a resentful glance at the culprit who left me dizzy and disoriented. Can we talk about the bird just like hanging out above the dialogue box? Hello? Pat, 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 pat. The bird seems completely unrepentant, continuing to fly erratically while chirping loudly, like an incessant noise.
On. Quiet down.
Zero raises her hand, in one swift and precise motion, snatches the noisy bird mid-flight, cutting off its chirps instantly. No, he's just a little guy. He was just chilling. I turn my gaze back to Nana, who greets me with a warm smile. Recount everything I experienced after being thrown by the giant. Hey, that's convenient. The words spilling from my mouth seemed like something out of a fantastical tale. Had I not lived through it myself, I wouldn't have believed it either. To my surprise, no one shows even the slightest hint of doubt. On the contrary, the more I speak, the heavier the atmosphere becomes.
So you and Zero were attacked by an
Is that her name,
unknown
Zero?
giant within the anomaly, and you were thrown to a
Oh,
distant
the
sector
Zero
where
is
you met Ereshkigal
the blonde girl.
from the
Okay.
future. That explains how you ended up falling down from the top of the tower. Any clue about this, Zero?
No,
This is Zero.
but it doesn't matter now. I eliminated that giant, and it won't pose any further threat to us.
I like her.
But we haven't figured out its true nature. That leaves me worried.
Yeah, we like the bird. Free the birds. As I watch the two of them start discussing, I can't help but feel amazed. What do I want to know the most? What, the name of the game is Black Beacon. I would like to know more about the beacon specifically.
Well, I'm also eager to answer your questions. But before that, we need to verify if what you said is true.
How do we do that? As soon as the words were spoken,
Hey, I brought back what Cosmos asked me to get from the Philistine.
is it her?
Can someone give me a hand with it?
Is it her?
I mean, seriously. Why do I have to salvage a chunk of copper sphere from the seabed? It's really weighing me down. Huh? Who do we have here?
I love her.
Oh. Did I come at a bad time?
This is
Why are you all
Arishan.
looking at me like that?
Love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Chirp. A familiar looking bird pops to me, splatter into the screen. And chirp. Hey, it's me. Both Zero and I are here. Looks like you've invited us all to somewhere unexpected. Hmm? Why can I speak human language, you ask? It's only natural for a cute bird like me to speak human language, don't you think? I do not. Unfortunately, I can't actually do that. But hey, even if I am unable to speak, you understand what I'm trying to communicate, right? We are communicating. Words don't have to be spoken to be understood. You're hearing my words in your mind. Awesome. Now, this cute bird's got some instructions for you. Just follow along. As head librarian, you still have many things to do. Ooh, is this the stamina menu down here? We got 240 out of 240. Go back to the point in time where you should be. It certainly is the most suitable starting point for you at this moment. Okay, so it's going to cost us a little bit of stamina to get through this story mission, but we're going to get rewards, including what I believe to be Ihaha gems. That's not really what they're called. Zero seems to have chosen you. Since that's the case, you should let her accompany you. Okay. So Zero's on the team.
I rarely engage in joint operations
Yippee.
with others.
And then we need Shamash as well. This is our team. This is our team. I don't know what Shamash does yet. I'd like a chance to get into the menus and rebind a little bit. We have to make some more progress before we reach the mailbox, before we can use the redemption codes.
What you just experienced is called an anomaly.
Huh?
The anomaly originates from that black monolith. We call them beacon. There are numerous beacons and anomalies in the world. That monolith is just one of them. The vision it creates is called the Library of Babel.
So is the black beacon the Library of Babel?
To put it simply, when the beacon is activated, the space within the tower becomes infinite, and time itself materializes separately. This will result in the creation of a new Library of Babel that exists outside our timeline. So, theoretically, one can travel to the future within the Library of Babel.
Okay.
However, besides you, there is only one other person I know who has experienced it.
Arishan?
Cosmos,
Oh, nope.
the one who gave you the pendant.
Nope.
And the messages brought back by people like you are known as prophecies. We have constructed this tower to control and monitor the beacon and the Library of Babel for millennia. We call ourselves Emeon.
Dude, I love stuff like this. This is like, it's like kind of historical fiction. You know, it's just like a little bit plausible. You know, it's like just plausible enough for my brain to go like, okay, like I'm buying in. Like this is really like, okay, this is a video game. This is a fictional video game, right? But this idea that prophecies are brought back by people who can traverse back and forth through space-time, I'm like, okay, you know, like just the very primal part of my brain is like, okay, yeah, I buy that.
As time
I get
has
it.
passed, the beacon has been activating less frequently. I never expected it to activate on your arrival.
A clear voice interrupts me.
So, my warm welcome is the shocking news that an outlander who knows nothing is now our new director?
I love her. Arishan stares at me.
Your story is as intriguing as your name. It's fascinating that you traveled to the future in the Library of Babel and met another me in a future timeline. And according to my future self, you are destined to rescue us and prevent an evil conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
Ereshkigal approaches me. Her gaze is as sharp as a dagger, scrutinizing me from head to toe. Then, as if having sensed something, she lowers her voice, and her expression changes.
You're not welcome here. Leave. Now.
The sharp difference between how she first treated me and how she acts now has left me completely confused.
Don't give me that look. I was just messing with you.
Without waiting for my response, Ereshkigal turns to the others.
But seriously, doesn't this all sound absurd?
Mm-hmm.
Some random outlander shows up out of nowhere claiming to be the Seer, and now we're dealing with a piece of scrap metal that's supposed to turn into a bomb and destroy everything.
Honestly, she has some valid points.
Do you really believe that this copper sphere, lying on a seabed for who knows how long, can still be activated?
Once again, everyone's gaze fixates on the copper sphere that Shamash has brought back to the tower. Its surface is covered in greenish silt and the bone-white remains of sea animals. Faint metallic patterns can be seen under the debris, but they appear lifeless, just like the sphere itself. Yet, just looking at it reminds me of the horrific scene with it suspended high in the sky like the sun, dissolving everything. My body can't help but shudder.
What exactly is this thing?
I love her too, Viola. She's real cool too.
I don't know. All Cosmos said was it's the remnants of an anomaly from Memphis. He said nothing on how it ended up buried in the Philistine Sea. Interestingly, though, I was attacked by the Nemesis while recovering it. That means our operation was compromised.
Yeah, I think she's really cool. She's speaking quite logically.
And now, out of the blue, this unknown outlander breaks into our tower, claiming to be the rightful owner of this place. Doesn't it all seem a bit too convenient? And even if we put all that aside, that annoying old man was the one who asked me to get this sphere. Are you suggesting that our dear director wants to blow us all up?
She's right to be skeptical. Like, I understand her skepticism for sure.
Stop. This is a meaningless debate based on nothing but guesswork, and it should stop now. Zero, you and Ereshkigal take Seer to check the identification. Shamash and I will take care of this copper sphere. No more questions. Just do as I say.
I should have made my name Bean Bean. If this tower were to lay flat on the ground, how long would it take to walk from one end to the other? It goes all the way to space. I can't help but wonder while climbing this never-ending stairs. We didn't break in. No, we walked in. That's my understanding as well. Ereshkigal, Sharek, Viola, and Nana are your faves for now. I don't know Sharek, but I like the other ones. Yeah, I think Ereshkigal's my fave. Viola as well. I like Zero as well. The furnishings and decorations shifted and changed with every step, altering from ancient to modern, rude to refined, primitive to contemporary, as if the staircase spirals up around the central axis of history. Logos is my favorite. I haven't met her yet. Them, I don't know. Rather than a lifeless construct, the tower seems more akin to an ancient tree that has stood for millennia. An additional music girl? I love music women. Zero walks ahead of me. Her steps are smooth and steady. The 8-petaled golden flower hairpin at her ear shimmers. Aw, so beautiful. Ereshkigal, on the other hand, trails behind me. Without turning around, I can feel her intense stare through my back. Yeah, guys, I like this. Trapped between an icy front and scorching behind, I feel the need to break the silence and end this suffocating silence. A little redundant. Where are we heading?
The top of the tower. I need to collect your biometric data and cross-reference it with the World Population Database to verify your identity.
What exactly is this place? Zero stops and looks back at me.
Have you ever heard the legend of the tower that reached the heavens?
I would be lying if I said no. Humanity united to build a tower in order to reach the gods' domain. The gods, to thwart their ambitions, punished humanity by forcing them to speak different tongues. Unable to understand one another, the humans scattered, and the tower eventually collapsed. It seems like every civilization has similar tales to explain why there is such a huge divide between peoples.
It is a legend, and it is not. To be precise, it became just a legend one day. 57 years ago, Cyril launched its first satellite into space. That was the moment when mankind saw the whole world with their own eyes. The concept of heaven was shattered, and the tower built to reach it naturally lost its purpose.
Oh,
At that moment, it was reduced from reality to legend.
did
If
they
you were
like
an
tear it
ordinary
down?
person, you would not be able to see this tower. Because it's been forgotten by the collective subconscious of humanity, any ordinary person cannot recognize its existence.
Okay. Okay. I kind of get it. Okay, I get it.
Which means, you must be one of us.
What are you even talking about? I like this. Ereshkigal suddenly creeps up behind me and whispers softly into my ear.
Haven't you realized it yet?
Hmm.
You are now part of the legend. Welcome to the other end of the world. Seer.
Although her voice is so near, it feels like it's coming from the depths of the abyss. All of a sudden, an intense chill climbs my spine, up to my skull. My eyes widen at the familiar sensation. Oh god, it's happening again. Down at the bottom of the depths, the black monolith at the center once again radiates a golden light. As soon as the ground under my feet begins to tremble, Ereshkigal reacts. Ereshkigal rushes towards Zero, shielding us with her body. In the next moment, a huge force sweeps across the sky like a hurricane, sweeping away all order.
The beacon.
No! No! Dude, what the hell? The storytelling in this game is so refreshing. Oh, and we're gaming. Okay, and we're gaming. Ah!
Fluttering wings. Fall. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm good. Where's
I see.
Ereshkigal? No, not Rip, not Rip. She's fine. She's fine, I promise. Upon receiving my affirmative response, she immediately shifts her attention to her surroundings. Her question didn't carry any empathy or emotion, as if it were just a routine task. What is this place?
The beacon has been activated again, and now we are in the Library of Babel.
We are inside the library. A lot of the game seems to be based on ancient Mesopotamian figures. That is my understanding as well. Like, I love stuff that's like historical fiction like adjacent, you know, like it's the sort of like plausibility scratches my brain in a really nice way. Time travel is very hard to write, but this seems to do it right. I agree. So far I'm intrigued.
But do not worry. We are in the primordial sector, the border between the library and reality.
Okay. They
Once
speak
the beacon
really
is
directly.
deactivated, we will return to reality, just like before.
Like, I like games that feature time travel and stuff. Like I do, but it has to be grounded. It has to be based in something like very realistic. It can't like, I don't know. It has to feel, it can't be quite so based on like magic, you know? Like it has to, I don't know. This feels very tactile. Primordial sector?
Yes. The library is divided into the primordial sector and the unknown sector. The primordial sector corresponds to a specific area, known as the prototype, within the tower in reality. The unknown sector was created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion. If you are not in the primordial sector when the beacon is deactivated, you will not be able to get back to the real world.
Okay. So Arishan.
She accidentally ended up in some other sector.
Slight frown appears on her face. You could have fooled me. Are you worried about her?
Arishan is no fool. She can take care of herself.
Her calm gaze stays fixed on me, almost as if waiting for me to give her some kind of instruction. Maybe we can go search for her together. I'm not leaving Arishan out there by myself. I asked hesitantly.
Understood. Please stay by my side. I will protect you.
I really don't think this is historical fiction. It's far more fantasy. This is not Earth. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the definition of this is, but I really like it so far.
Go scout the area ahead on.
The bird perched on her shoulder lets out a sharp chirp before spreading its wings and flying off. Well, I don't like either of these answers. I don't want to call him a creature. I'm going to say, is that your pet? Both of these answers feel demeaning.
Its name is Ansu, but it is better not to call it that unless urgent. All beings have names, and names hold power. Calling something by its true name reveals its true nature.
Although her answer does not exactly address my question, I have somehow gotten used to her way of talking. I do like her voice. I do like her presence. Let's call it Inchirp. That's what it's called in the hee hee ha ha realm. I don't think she liked that.
I think I just heard a noise from that bookshelf.
Something seems off about the bookshelf over there. Inchirp uses its. That's a win. That's a win. Yeah, we take that.
The way these books are arranged seems to be hinting at something.
The arrangement. Is it some kind of binary code? Is it Morse code, perhaps? I'm going to say this. I wouldn't recognize Morse code.
I do not think so. I cannot decipher any valid information from it.
She says it's nonsense. Is it Morse code?
Yes.
Do you know what it means?
It means... do not trust her.
Who? Who? Her? Me?
I do not know. Looks like someone tried to send us a message through these bookshelves. Do you have any thoughts?
Looks like some kind of warning.
Who left these messages? And what were they trying to warn us about? We should let Arishan know about this.
Girl, I don't know. I agree. We gotta go get her back first.
She is more attuned to such things than I am. Perhaps she may have some insight.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is historical fiction. I don't know what this is exactly, but I don't know. It seems to be based in reality a little bit, you know, like we're talking about concepts that have like some basis in reality that aren't just like magical, like fantasy space magic and shit. And so my brain finds it much easier to find plausibility in it. You know?
No need to feel sorry for them. They're merely byproducts that the library has not fully digested.
I have buffed basic attacks. Look, the bird, it's like a coordinated attack. Thank you. Okay. My mouse wasn't on my monitor. So you can use the mouse to control the camera. and look around. Other than this, which I know that I'm able to rebind this because I've seen other people rebind this. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, a chest. It really does control quite well on PC, I would say. I was prepared for it to not control very well. But so far so good. I'm really quite impressed. I'm level 2. Yo, let's go. Next stage. Proceed. There needs to be a controller input. Yeah, I agree. Let's add controllers. Does anybody play on mobile? Has anybody been able
to library do not work the
play with a controller on mobile?
Let's keep moving.
I know that you can rebind it. I've seen people rebind it somehow. When combo charge is ready, tap the button to activate combo burst for your team. While in the combo burst state, all of your team members gain a significant bonus to stamina restoration and skill cooldown. The remaining duration of combo burst is displayed in the timetable on the right side of the screen. Okay. It consists of 2 pages, 2 phases: the moment of ascension, image 1, and the moment of opulence, as shown in image 2. When triggered by the moment of opulence, combo burst lasts for a longer duration. Additionally, when a backline member is swapped in for the first time, they automatically cast their combo skill. Okay. Okay, bet. How do I... Okay, so it's in the top right-hand corner. Look, it's above the party user. Party frame. You can also click these buttons too if you'd rather be a clicker as opposed to a press the mouse buttons, you know? You can also click these. Which makes sense. It is a mobile game. Ooh, I was an ability clicker back in the day. Okay, my cooldown, that was way too high. I'm gonna switch over here and check out this guy. See, what do you got going on, bro? What does bro do? Bookshelves in this area are arranged differently.
We have entered the unknown sector, a derivative sector created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion.
Seems like what if the Tower of Babel actually existed to modern times? I agree, and I think that is very, very, very interesting. I like games, I like stories that just answer like one question. I like stories that ask just one question, you know, and see what happens. Like, I don't know. I really like it so far. Exhaustion? She walks to a bookshelf, takes a book, and hands it to me. The numbers. What do they mean? What's written in this book? What does it even mean?
Nothing. What is written here does not make any sense. Do you know why the earliest humans built this tower?
I shake my head. Girl, I don't know.
Because they discovered that if they offered their words and knowledge to the library, it would generate new knowledge based on what they had given. By infinitely arranging and combining these words, all the history that has ever happened, the things that are happening now, and the prophecies that have yet to come, will be provided by the library.
Okay.
Just like a conjunction in mathematics, this string of digits contains all possible combinations of numbers. Similarly, the library contains all possible combinations of words.
It's like the monkey in a typewriter theory.
This library serves as a repository for the entirety of humanity's known and unknown knowledge. It holds every question ever asked by humanity, with all the possible answers to those questions.
Sick! However, but it's all useless. The purpose of information lies in its retrieval, not creation. Simply compiling everything is the same as having nothing. If this information cannot be accessed, it is as good as nothing. I'm glad we let him cook, because this simply compiling everything is the same as having nothing. Bro is not, bro, who let bro cook? You know? But yeah, if you can't access it, it doesn't mean
Here,
anything.
You will find everything, but nothing you seek. You will be lost in an endless sea of information. If we go any deeper, we may end up on the path of no return. We have to get back to the primordial sector.
How do we get back?
Look for bookshelves that are arranged in an orderly way.
Oh god, puzzles? Use any room when not in combat. Use pinch to zoom to adjust the camera view. Okay, I've seen people talking about this. I've seen people talk about this, that this is kind of a pain. Pinch to zoom in and switch to free view. Pinch to zoom out and switch to top-down view.
Remember, follow the passage with the most orderly arranged bookshelves, and you will find a way out.
There's people have been talking about it, that it's hard to do on PC. How do I do it? How do I pinch? How do I pinch? Watch the tutorial. Pinch to zoom in and switch to the top-down view. I've heard it's kind of difficult on computer. Does the scroll wheel work? It does not work. It does not work. It does not work. I am going to exit full screen. I don't know. Oh, that is fine. Game controls, view or remap. Game controls. I'm gonna change. I'm going to my display capture so y'all can see what I can see. I'm going to change things. Basic attack, space. Oh, how do I rebind this? Rebind, view or map, remap controls. How do I remap? I'm not seeing the option to remap. Visual settings, mouse pointer, full screen. View or remap game controls. Little annoying. Can I remap anything? Skill 2, E. Hold skill R. Do you think it's in-game? Anywhere? Hello, fellows here. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Oops, I hee-hee-ha-ha'd it a little bit. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Let me get my game up and running again. Oh. Black beacon. Oh, gosh. Okay, I have to re-add the game real quick. Give me 1 moment. Sorry, y'all. It's been a little finicky, y'all, with this here video game. It's been a little finicky, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Trying to reach Seer level 50, it's a little bit of a pain. That is very interesting. I just started the game, so I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I'm not there yet, but I hope you are enjoying the game. Yeah, if I look, I just gotta say, we gotta improve these controls, dog. We gotta improve the system. We need a PC launcher.
That is not the way. Choose your
Oh, there's a menu right here. I'm such a fool.
path carefully.
Oh, I'm such an idiot, y'all. Oh, I'm such a maroon. Look, I just fixed it. Basic attack. Adjust camera. Mouse wheel plus alt. Look, I bet that'll do it. I bet this is gonna change the perspective. Unable to change the perspective while in focus mode. Okay. All right, so I should have I didn't realize that the pause button up in the top left was, I didn't realize that was the menu button. Okay, we could have avoided a lot of pain. Oopsies. Let me fix something just real quick, and then we're gonna continue. Yippee. Okay, in the unknown sector, yeah, so it's, if you're playing on PC, it is Alt and then the mouse scroll wheel. That is how you swap the perspective. I think I want to be on the ground. What is going on? Why is the UI like dark around me? This is kind of cluttered. In any room, you can use
That marking.
pinch zoom. Okay, all right.
It must be Ares
okay.
doing.
That's why it's cluttered.
These traces are new, causing widespread damage, behaving impulsively.
Okay, I got it. I know what's going
showing
on.
A blatant disregard for the consequences. Quite the way for her to behave. If we continue to follow these traces, we will find her in no time, barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Let's go. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, so how do I rotate the camera if I do not... Ooh, if I'm using left mouse button for... Let's see. Let's see. Adjust camera. Interact, left shift. Basic attack. Seer level 3. Okay. We completed that stage. You think Zero and Ereshkigal have beef? You think they have beef? Okay, so if I hold, like if I basic attack and then I just hold it, you know, I can still manipulate the camera. Am I going the right way?
This is the second time.
Oh,
You've noticed it too? Something
What is this?
feels off about that bookshelf. Fluttering wings.
what does it mean this time?
Irreversible. That is the direct translation. Irreversible. What is irreversible?
Ult!
Ansu. End it all.
Do this. I'm gonna switch to him. It looks like, oh, that means he has his ult. Okay. That's what that means. It's kind of a wasted ult, but it's fine. I wonder what that keybind is for pinching the camera to rotate the camera. Because I would love to rebind that specifically, so I would not have to basic attack each time. Please, 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 developers, please.
The pendant. It's glowing.
Oh, I can interact it that way. I guess that's why people say top down is better. I don't want to play top down if I can't help it. Tap the level skill button to use Cosmos Pendant, which creates a time-free zone on the target, immobilizing all non-friendly units in the target for 3 seconds. The cooldown is 10 seconds and it cools down faster outside of combat. Hold to use a pendant. Look at this bozo. Y'all, I don't know. Space to attack was kind of weird, but it wasn't that bad. Well, I'm just kidding. It was pretty bad.
Fluttering wings.
Seer level 4. Yo, let's go. Dude, we're just flying through these levels now. Look at this.
It seems you have the ability to freeze the flow of time in a small area within the library. Perhaps this power can be of use.
I'm gonna come back to. You know what? I'm gonna try top down. Hello. Hello. Where's the elevator switch, please? Miyazaki. This is the third time. Let's go find Arishan first.
Sure.
Yes. 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 Top down feels better for me on mobile. I do have the game downloaded on my phone. I'm going out of town for the rest of this week. If y'all didn't know, I've only said it like 40 times. Arishan! And I'm gonna play on my phone for the rest of the week.
Pretty awful there, Zero.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Such a rush to seek my shelter.
No, not me. It is the Seer. Rather than wasting time arguing with me, focus instead on the situation at hand, Eri.
Where did you learn these boring lines from? Did Cosmos teach? So annoying. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Is this what pain feels like? Complete insight.
Nice.
Already calling that simpleton the Seer, huh?
You are getting more vulgar. Is that a bad habit you picked up during your years outside? No one can control the activation of the beacon. What Seer said was true, and the prophecy is true. This is enough to prove Seer's identity. Or are you being stubborn for the
Did they
sake of
just
the
he him the
impossible?
MC?
No one can control the activation of the beacon. What Seer said was true, and the prophecy is true. This is enough to prove Seer's identity.
Thank God. Thank God. Developers, if you're listening to me, don't confirm it. Either way, you don't need to. You don't need to. Just let people play as the Seer. Oh, she's mad as hell about that.
This attitude, caring about absolutely nothing. It's seriously disgusting. I wonder what it'll take to crack that icy expression of yours.
I do not understand why you are so fixated on something beyond your control.
The bird nods approvingly, then cocks its tail. Stop arguing. Holy cow. I like both of you. Let's remember our situation before you start fighting. Your words silence both of them.
By the way, Eri, we ran into something unusual on our way here.
Eri. Zero recounts the peculiar bookshelves we saw during our journey to Arishan. Arishan just shrugs impatiently.
Is there anything in this place that isn't weird? Instead of getting sidetracked by irrelevant stuff, perhaps we should focus on what to do next.
I love her. I love her.
How long has it been?
Based on our subjective time flow, it has been 2 hours and 25 minutes.
That's surprisingly long. Didn't they say that its activation time has dropped to less than an hour over the past decade?
This time and the last time were unexpected.
Oh, she never stops being a hater. Yeah.
So are we just going to stand here and do nothing?
She's just so real. A name pops into my mind.
But we still have a chance. This sphere is actually a machine that can be harnessed.
Hey, John.
And there is a command to stop it. Find Tasni, and he'll help you discover that command.
Oh, by the way, the future you asked me to find, Tasni. Oh, the future you asked me to find Tasni. I was like, huh? Before I can finish my sentence, the air seems to grow still as both Zero and Arishan turn their gaze towards me.
That reminds me. Looks like we don't have to stand around and wait after all. There's one more thing we haven't verified yet. Didn't you claim you can scan the library? And didn't you say that the future me asked you to find Tasney?
Yeah, Miss Parrot. Who's this Tasney? I'm not gonna lie, they're losing me a little bit, just a little bit. This last couple conversations have been really dense.
Must I go through all the stories? Zero.
Tasney is the 372nd director of Emaon.
He was the mentor of that annoying Cosmos. After passing the director's position to Cosmos, he ventured onto the path of no return and got lost in the library. And that all happened 80 years ago.
Erashan's smile widened, yet her eyes darkened.
So, if we want to see him, we have to go back 80 years.
Okay. Okay. This, I understand. Let's go to the settlement. Ooh, I think we can unlock the mailbox now, right? Now we can unlock the mailbox? Is this true? Let's take our leave for a moment, please. Please, 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 please. Before going deep into the library, guide 0, just as I'm guiding you. Anyone can find their own life in the Library of Babel. Although I'm not sure whether this saying is equally applicable to 0. Before guiding her, you should at least take a look at her materials in the library. Upgrade 0. There isn't much time. Let's skip the part where we select things carefully and instead stuff all the guidance related content in there, huh? Do I have to upgrade her? It's fine. It's one level. I'm not worried about it. If the paper cutter isn't sharp enough, it might not even be able to cut paper. Improving a weapon's skills are good. I concur. I concur. We're just gonna level it up once. All right, chill. As Seer, you have the ability to retrieve the library. As the head librarian, you have the authority to invite individuals from various regions or different timelines to this place. This power is a special privilege that only you have. But to be honest, why exactly are you the only one who is this special? Because I'm the player. Oh gosh, we got the gotchas. Y'all, we're here in the gotcha game. We're doing it right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's see this gotcha animation. Oh, I like it. Well, I'm a little confused. Okay. It's gone on for about 72 years. Do I stop? Okay. 4-star, dang it. Compatible. I like that they all have their own weapons. You know, like the weapons, they all have their own 3, 4, and 5-star weapons. Pretty cool. Bond of travel. We got a bunch of these.
Excuse me, is the Duchess here?
Hi! Oh, she's so pretty! Look at her! Oh, look at her! Isn't she so pretty? Isn't this character support for Florence? Isn't she Florence's support? Nice! Cool. She looks really pretty. Dude, we like her. Once you reach a certain threshold, you'll be able to designate specific individuals to join us. Yay! Yeah, this is the thing. If you did not know, in this game, after doing 30 pulls on the standard banner, you will be able to select one of the 5-star standard units to your account. You can choose Erashan, Logos, Viola, Nana, or Li Chi. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that user's name. But from what I understand, Li Chi is actually the best of these. I consistently see him across the top of the tier lists, I don't really give a shit about that because these are standard characters and I've played gacha games before. I'm probably going to pick Arishan or Viola. I'm probably going to pick Arishan. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's an interactive gacha. I've played a couple other games with interactive gachas before too. They're really cool. Here is the limited banner. The current limited banner is Florence. This is her. She's real beautiful as well. We really like her. I'm probably going to pull. And the pity in this game is 70. Weapon banners are guaranteed with 50 pity. So that is pretty cool. And very cool. Is this a character selection banner? Oh, so do you pick one to get from this? And then you can pick another to roll for on here. Oh, then I'm probably going to get Arishan and Viola. Those are probably the two that I'm going to do. Yippee! Yippee! Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me while we enjoy Black Beacon. So far, I've really been enjoying the game. So far, I think it's been really fun. But I'm going to take a quick little break and refill my drink and run to the restroom real quick. So if you'd like to take a break, that's a good time to do so. When I return, we're going to input the codes. We're going to input the codes for all of the the special program and all the codes. We're going to input all the codes. Okay, and then we're going to do some more gacha. Okay, so thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I hope you're having a good evening. I will BRB in about 3 minutes. Okay, so thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. Hello, please. Hello, please, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, spending some of your Sunday evening, Monday morning, afternoon, wherever it is in the world for you. Thank you so much for saying hello, please, to me and hanging out. I've had a lot of fun so far. I've been enjoying this game so far. I think it's pretty good. I think it's quite fun. And we're going to continue to play. But before we continue, we are going to redeem some codes and do a little bit more gacha, okay? We're gonna do a little bit more gacha. So where is, excuse me, hold on please, we don't need to do this right now. Oh, are you, ooh, I don't like that it brings us to the store. Okay, kind of sus a little bit, but they're giving me free things and I like free things. I do like free things. Yes, this is a new game. This is Black Beacon. It just released earlier this week. So we're hanging out. We're trying Black Beacon. So far, so good. Pretty cool. The daily gift free pack. You know, hey, if they get you in the store, recharge any amount to get a free 4-star character of your selection. Log in for 3 days to claim Zero's exclusive weapon, Orchid Soul. Okay. All right. Bet. I probably am gonna top up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna buy the daily for this. Can I access the menu? Can I redeem some codes, please? Redemption code. Server Black Beacon. Enter your code. What is a CS code? Huh? Oh, it's like your user ID. It's not quite your user ID, but it's kind of like your user ID. Let me see. I'm going to show this on screen so that y'all can see it. Am I safe to show this? I am. Use coupon. With the server to claim the item. Black Beacon. Yes. Do you recommend Black Beacon? I do. So far, I do recommend the game. So far. I've been enjoying it so far. I have. I'm gonna continue to play. Okay, we'll do another one. Seek the truth. I need my CS code again. Coupon has been used. And then one final code. TFBB04110. Use the code. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go to my mail and see what all I get. 30 standard draws. Holy shit. Whoa.
My name is Ninsar.
Hi, Ninsar.
Strange. This encounter wasn't among the answers I foresaw.
Look at this. We get Ninsar for free. Oh, I didn't get to see all my things. But I saw that we did get 30. I have 55 standard pulls right now. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to consult my handy dandy favorite gacha website. Pridewind. Do they have any Black Beacon content so far? They do not. They do not. What are the other banners? So we have standard banner where you, after 30 draws, you get to choose your character that you want. There is a standard weapon banner as well where you pick the weapon that you want. 50 pity, pretty cool, and the pity count carries over. I don't know why this would need to carry over because it's a standard weapon. This is an event selection where it seems like you select a character. It seems like you select a character and then you get it within 70 pulls. It runs off of, but it runs off of premium currency. Time-seeking keys. This is premium gacha currency. This runs off of standard currency. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna spend. Yeah, it seems I didn't realize that. This banner seems much less valuable. So keep that in mind. Personally, as a gacha veteran, am I a gacha veteran at this point? I think so. I do not recommend spending premium resources, limited resources, including your rune shards in this game, on standard characters. These characters will make their way into your account at some point. You will acquire these characters at some point. I recommend using limited resources on limited characters such as Florence. Okay, there's another character coming in 20 days as well who seems interesting. They showed her in the special program, so if you're wondering like Lawrence or the, you have another option. You're like, what if I don't like Lawrence? Well, there is another option coming in 20 days, and they showed her off in the special program. But what I'm going to do, I'm trying to find a tier list. Reddit Black Beacon, let's see. I'm trying to find a tier list real quick. Rexlent. Many of you may know Rexlent. He is a fantastic content creator for Wuthering Waves and PGR, among other things. I really respect Rexlent. He says to pick Viola and then anyone you like. She's good for off-field damage. Interesting. I like Viola as well, so I'm going to see about that. And then I'm going to, I still want to find the tier list. I want to see what Erashan does. I want to, what are people saying? What are people saying about Erashan? What are people saying about Erashan? I need to find out, okay? Tier list. I'm going to search tier list. Newest tier list, April 14th. Okay, let's see. What's the damage? What's the damage? They say Erashan is one of the worst characters in the game? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, please. I'm Krisu. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Very nice to meet you. How's it going? Only top DPS is Florence plus Lychee. Yeah, I see lots of people are talking about Lychee. It seems that this user is really, really good. Rexlent says Viola is really good. I'm inclined to listen to Rexlent. Erashan needs signature and dupes. She gets better with dupes. Logos is a healer. I wonder how much of this is the same. Bennett is F tier garbage we've seen on countless gacha launches. It's true, right? But whenever a new game like this comes out, we really don't know. Many of us, we really don't know what the hell we're talking about. We really don't know what we're talking about. And honestly, y'all, I think that's part of the fun of starting a new game, where we're all trying to like figure things out together. So it's fine if we do something and we make a wrong decision. I think remember y'all, and this is my legitimate advice. We can look at the tier list. We can talk about which character is the best character in the game. There will always be a best character in the game, and the character who is the best character in the game will always change as new characters release, as the meta changes, as the in-game content and challenges in the game change. The best character in the game will always change. But which is why, it's kind of important to look at what is good, what is bad. So like, I really liked Erashan, right? I'm not going to pick Erashan if she is at the very, very bottom of the tier list, right? But if I like Viola more than I like Lychee, and like they're both close, they're both like good characters, I'm gonna pick Viola. Like, I'm gonna pick Viola because that is just the character that I want, and she seems decent enough. Yeah, you should pick who you like. You should pick who you like because they're going to be whoever you're like. You're gonna get all the standard characters eventually. She's cute. She's cute. Who does she work with? Oh, she's got a teddy bear on her jacket. How cute. How cute. I'm probably gonna get Florence anyway. I might not get Florence. I like the other one too. If we get really high on pity on Florence's banner, I I might not pick Florence. Hello, another Ninsar. Okay.
As the guardian of Hephaestus's fire,
Assist
I can't leave my
shield
post for long.
anomaly. If y'all did not know, I saw somebody earlier said like there's a lot of different weapon types. You see, like this is a lot of different weapon types. The way that it works is every character in the game has a 5-star weapon that is meant for them. And they all have 4-star weapons and they all have 3-star weapons as well. So like this Arc of Broken Moon is for Ereshkigal. This Yan is for Zen. And so on and so on and so on. Sunlight Feather is for Zero, and so on and so on and so on. So that is why there's a whole lot of characters. I'm reading that Nana has good skill expression. That's wonderful. And I understand that Lychee is the best character at the current time. But I am picking Viola. 1, because I love musical women, and 2, because she does off-field damage. And I think that's very cool.
Viola, the performer.
Yes.
Are you the new accompanist? Or a new audience?
If you are new here,
If not, that's fine.
you are enjoying the stream, please consider joining our Discord. We talk about Black Beacon among other gacha games. We have a really cool community. We have a fantastic time around here. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. But scroll up through the Black Beacon channel, and one of the first things I posted was like, "Ooh, look at Viola! Isn't she so pretty? Isn't she so cool?" I was always gonna pick Viola, guys. I was always going to pick Viola. Okay, so we get another selector at 300. At 300 custom characters. Yo, should I roll for Viola's weapon? Should I spend some standard currency on Viola's weapon? I think that seems like a good idea. I think that I'm gonna do that. You want to get Viola so you can have a full musical team? Incredibly valid. What do we get? Who is this for? Who is this for? What was that? What was that? Viola! Let's level her. Upgrade. Dude, because I like her. Yeah, send her straight to 20.
I don't need to practice.
I like Zero's gameplay, so this is fine with me. Okay, so we just pulled the 4-star version of Viola's weapon. See, there's a 3-star, there's a 3-star version, there's a 4-star version. I think, honestly, I think that I'm gonna go with the 4-star. I think I'm gonna stop rolling on that banner, because I think that rather than getting her weapon, I think it would probably serve me better to get another standard character. Probably. So I'm gonna spend these. I'm gonna roll on the standard banner. 2 more. Maybe I get it early. You were the one who instigated. Hold on. Did we just get it early? Was that a 5-star?
My name is Seer. Don't think you can boss me around for no reason.
Do you hear her accent? Did I just get an early 5-star?
Master once said that if I hadn't found my purpose, I could come under your command.
No way!
Current leader of the Tianli clan, Li Chi.
And it's the best DPS in the game! Let's go! Dude. We take those! We take those! Okay. Streamer luck. I suggest going for his SIG. It's super busted. Let's see. So what they mean by this, by guarantee counts, pity counts, carryover, is I rolled 10 for Viola's weapon, right? But I can pick Lychee's weapon, and then the pity still carries over. which is very, very convenient. There's a select a weapon event. No, I'm just gonna pull it. You like that? Yeah, nah, this is sponsored. Yo, Black Beacon devs, I know you're here. Okay, just a disclaimer. I have relationships with some of the developers of some of the games that I play. I haven't had no contact with the developers of Black Beacon. I've not talked to the company, nothing. Okay, I have no relation to these people. Okay, I don't. You know where to find me. My business email is linked everywhere, y'all. But at the time, I do not have any relationship to the developers of Black Beacon, and that's true. Let's do 10 for Florence. You know, how crazy could it be? Oh, thank God. I was seriously going to
Eureka!
Hello, Inky. That was crazy. Okay, so we have 2 standard 5 stars. We have 1 weapon. That's bananas. Okay, that is bananas. Let's go ahead and level him up. Can we do this? Ooh, I don't have that many materials.
Quite interesting.
Weapons, replace. Remember not to pull weapon yet. There's a free weapon selector. Hi, Heinrich. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Yes, I'm going to get Viola's weapon with the other one. With the other one, we have Lychee and we have Viola. Pretty. I should have. Nice. So my Black Beacon account is off to a pretty good start. My Black Beacon account is off to a very good start. It's best to save the event for limited weapons. Limited weapons. Do we see the events? Oh gosh, there's so many events. Oh my gosh. I can't be the only one who thought Lychee was a girl at first. Dude, I respect Lychee. Lychee is giving non-binary slay. Lychee is giving non-binary slay. I support them. Dude, what if I just call Lychee they? Just like for the memes, just because I think it's funny. Congrats on Lychee. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's better to, if you're going for Florence, you can use the selector for Florence weapon. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. So far you got Nana twice, Lychee, and Florence. No 5-star weapon yet, dude. Whoa, it sounds like you got some characters. Let's go, dog. His friendship skin is the best. How do I? Is this is the friendship skin? Is this? How do we get the? Obtained from character, it says obtained from character affection rewards. Obtained from character affection rewards. Do the weapons have a skin? They do not. Let's see Viola's skin, her costumes. This is her default costume. Risha, is this the premium skin? Is this the paid skin? Beautiful. And then this is her character affection skin. Oh, and she's so beautiful. And she's so beautiful. You're tagging the Black Beacon devs? No, I'm a good bean. I don't know these people. Dude, let's see Lychee's combat tutorial. Let's check this out. I like character tutorials. I hope that this is very helpful in showing me how to play the characters, because I think that's really cool when games do it. When they do character tutorials like really well, I think that that's very, very, very cool. Lychee's 4th stage of basic attack and skill 2 can accumulate rage. When the rage meter is full, Lychee enters an enhanced state, dealing massive damage. Okay, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, y'all, this is a good one. This is a good character tutorial. This is a good one. This is a good one. Skill 2 accumulates rage faster than basic attacks. Which one is skill 2? Q or E? It's E. Use Rite of Thunder first offering to consume a small amount of HP and gain a small amount of rage. Press the skill button again to quickly release Rite of Thunder second offering when the weapon flashes. This consumes HP to gain rage. Trap to trigger the next stage. Alright, I wish let it play out a little bit, y'all. We don't have to stop it immediately to explain. Let it play out a little bit. I feel like we moved on before I'm ready. Press the skill button again during the weapon flash to release Rite of Thunder first offering. So we press it 3 times in a row, basically. TLDR, press it 3 times in a row. Use Rite of Thunder final offering to gain a large amount of rage. Use Divine Dance to enter the Godfall Fury. Oh, look at that animation. During Godfall Fury, Lychee's movement speed increases, disabling his ability to actively use basic attacks. As he closes in on enemies, he automatically unleashes the enhanced basic attack, Tianli Arts. Additionally, during Godfall Fury, butterflies will periodically fly towards Lychee. Press the basic attack button when the butterflies touch him to activate Tianli Arts Evil Breaker, allowing Lychee to dash behind the enemy and deal area damage. Okay. So he's attacking on his own. It lights up. He can dash. And now the state is over and... Okay, so we press this 3 times in a row. It enhances the skill. We enter the enhanced state. We can dash behind them to do attacks. Very, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to time it. You can spam basic during this mode. You can guarantee the butterfly. Dude, we love it. Oh, I'm spamming it. Use Lychee's skill Blood Pierce allows him to dash forward, marking the last enemy he hits with Butterfly Shadow. Okay, what? Use Rite of Thunder again to enter Godfall Fury. Oh. During Goodfall Fury, Goodfall? Is that a typo? Lychee's enhanced basic attack, Tianli Arts, will prioritize automatically locking onto targets marked with Butterfly Shadow. Okay, so you want to mark them with Butterfly Shadow and then use your E skill on them. During Godfall Fury, Blood Pierce is replaced by Sweeping Blow, marking the first enemy hit with Butterfly Shadow. Lychee's ultimate skill, Thunderstorm Fury, deals multi-hit damage and restores HP, because remember, he consumes some of his HP to do his abilities. Can you weave basic attacks between E's? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for reference. But yeah, we're in free play now. So I'm E, basic attack, E again, basic attack, E again. Yes, you can use basic attacks in between E's. Yes, you can. Now to play it properly, I want to hit them all with butterflies. The game has a quick swap mechanic. Dude, we love quick swapping. Oh, and you do want to spam it. If you miss it, it's really quick. Yeah, just press this 3 times. Hit that. Enter the state. And then, yeah, you want to spam it. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna press the ult as soon as I come out of the state. Because the reset whenever he comes out of the enhanced state it's a little clunky. How busted this guy is on bossing. This guy, he just seems busted. Can you juggle characters like this? Follow the guideline to the blue cursor to end the tutorial. He's bussing. We're bussing. We're bussing on it. Nice. I'm quite pleased that I pulled him. And you get standard currency pulls for completing the tutorial. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna do the Viola one now. Let's learn how to play Viola. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna go in with Zero. I know how to play Zero. Y'all, I like this game. And if you're just getting here and you're like, oh, she got the cool characters, you know, that's why Robin's enjoying the game. That's not true. I was liking the game before I played gacha. Viola can use the interactive rolls between skills to trigger sustained widespread damage to enemies. Skill 1 can generate an original tonal range and deal damage to all enemies within range. Okay, she generates the field. Skill 2 can deal 1 attack, and when it hits a tonal range, it will cause the tonal range it touches to modulate. This time, original tone range will change to tonicized tonal range, and the duration will be refreshed. Use skill 1 again to generate original tonal range. When original tonal range and tonicized tonal range are both present on the battlefield at the same time, tonal range will spread resonance and deal damage to enemies. So QEQ. QEQ. Replacing a teammate on the battlefield will not impact the tonal range effect. The tonal range effect will remain emo when Viola leaves the battlefield. Okay, so this is sick. So we want to Q, E, Q, and get off the field. Q, E, Q, and get off the field.
It's time for a change of tune.
I love it. I love it. Q, E, yes, yes. Q, E, Q, and get off the field. Hello? Where's Zero? Ma'am? Ma'am, please? Q, E, Q. See, it's the yellow field and it's like the red field as well. And it just goes on and on and on. Okay, I get it. Pretty simple. pretty simple stuff. Nice. Yes. Nice. Wuxi requires dupes and some signatures. Which one is Wuxi? I'm not sure if I know. Do we know Wuxi? Have we seen this user yet? Zero, Lychee, Viola, Wuxi? Wuxi, combo, single target? Single target combat? Unless you use your BP selector on Wuxi, he ain't doing the damage. I don't know this individual. I just got here. Let's see. That's free today. Free special offer. Remember to hit the shops. Yo, look at this. They give me free stuff. I love free stuff. Recommended. I'm just gonna be real honest with y'all. I'm probably going to get the daily login on this game. I think if this is your first time playing a gacha game, this is by far the best value you can get for your money. If you are going to spend money, I hope that you don't spend money. Okay, I hope that everybody stays free to play. I hope that you get every character you want in the game on the very first pull. You know, you never lose your 70-30. You never have to spend money on this game. That is what I hope for you. That's what I hope for you. Okay, but if you do want to spend money and you're thinking to yourself, well, what's the best way to spend money in the game? What's the biggest value? It is this. It is this pass where you log in and get resources each day. 30 days, it's $4. Look at this. It's $4. It's valid for 30 days. You get 100 rune shards a day, 300 the first day. How many pulls is it for a pull? How many pulls is it for a pull? Let's see. It's 150 rune shards for one limited time pull. And the daily login gives you 100 rune shards. So you are getting 2/3 of a pull with the daily login. And the daily login is cheaper than other games. And the pulls cost slightly, ever so slightly more in other games. This is a good value. This is a good value. This was one thing that I was concerned about this game, is it's like, okay, is this going to have good value? You know, like okay, so there's less pity on the limited banner. The weapon banners are guaranteed, but my concern is like, okay, but how much are the pulls going to cost? How many pulls are we going to get each day? And so the pulls are cheaper than I thought they were going to be, and you get more pulls via the daily login than I was expecting to. So that is really, really good. That is really, really good. That is a good thing. That is a good sign. So far, this game's gacha mechanics, gacha practices have been good. There's just no way around it. It's a very player-friendly gacha game. So far, from what I see, that's what I'm seeing. Have you pulled any Astias? I think she's really cool. Women in suits? Women in suits where? Women in suits where? Where? Women in suits where? You do not have this character? Is this her? Asti? Yeah, I have Asti. I have Astia. I hear that she's Florence support. She's Florence support. Is that true? Monthly pack is solid. It's 2 multis. You can get a free 5-star weapon through the event. Yes, that's true. Yes, y'all, this is true. There is an event for a free 5-star weapon right now. It's true. It's true. It's true. Y'all, I am going to see if I can level up Lishi a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Quite interesting.
And then y'all, I want to continue the game. I have Lishi, I have Viola. I want to test them out. Okay. We're gonna continue the game. Yippee! What is this? Menu achievement illustration. Oh, what is this? Photo album? Oh, shut up! Oh my gosh, y'all! You know how I like clear the display and I take screenshots all the time? Holy shit, dude! They just put them in the game. Look, they just put all the artwork in the game. Look at this. Oh, and the different versions of it as well. Oh my god! And you can clear the display to take a better screenshot. I fucking love this game. I'm sorry. I love this game. I love this. This is awesome. Costume album. Okay, so you can preview all the costumes even if you don't own them yet. Pretty cool. Let's see hers. Let's see Asti's. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. Story recap as well. Let's see. We're not gonna rewatch the whole story. I just want to see what it will show me. Okay, so this is the prologue. Dude, so we could just replay the whole story. Dude. How convenient. How convenient. This is crazy. I don't have friend yet. Otherwise, I would love to be your friends. Whenever I'm allowed to have friends, I would love to be all of your lovely friends. That would be wonderful. Yeah, this game is awesome. Let us continue. Shall we continue? Shall we continue the story? We get rewards for progressing in the story. Let's proceed. Lineup automatically adjusted. Okay, but I want to use deployed characters fixed. No! Away! I'm gonna use Viola first.
I once had partners. But they all eventually...
Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope everybody's having a fun evening. I like this game. You're gonna play this in a bit. I hope you enjoy. It's so far so good. Really, really fun. Approximately 5,000 years before the world calendar, humans discovered a massive black stele within the land of the Roaring Lion. The black monolith possessed incredible power, and the vision it brought was regarded as divine revelation. Numerous temples were constructed around the monolith, where the people offered their knowledge in exchange for prophecies of the future. Many came to receive divine revelation, only to be swallowed by the monolith and become lost in the anomaly. No one can accurately tell what the anomaly is, only describe it as an infinite hexagon. The infinite hexagon that contains the past, the present, and the future. It holds all the possibilities and everything unimaginable. Its name is the Library of Babel. 25 years before the world calendar. Gah! In the center of the tower, the glyphs on the surface of the black monolith begin flashing more frequently. As all of the glyphs on the monolith light up, an eerie light fills the entire tower. This game is so good. Every room in the tower begins to transform, following the scheme of many mathematical laws, duplicating, translating, folding, extending, mirroring, flipping, creating an infinite space that defies reality. This incomprehensive process of expansion has no discernible center, or perhaps every point in space is the center. The tower becomes one colossal kaleidoscope. Amidst all of this, there is a person entirely absorbed by her work, her hands never stopping.
Enki? Enki? Where are you?
We just pulled her.
Ninsar?
We just pulled Ninsar. I prefer free perspective. I do.
59 millimeters, 98 millimeters, 60 millimeters.
She skillfully switches the tools in her hand, each cut precise and without deviation, as if made by a machine. Bit by bit, the sculpture's head begins taking shape under her skilled hands. Ninsar stops only when the clay next to her hand is used up.
Oh, it's all gone.
As soon as her words are spoken, quick footsteps approach from afar.
Ninsar, great, you're here.
Nana glances around.
Where's Enki?
About 10 minutes and 36 seconds ago, he went to known sector B19 on modern floor.
Oh, I've said it so many times. When the library is opened, stay in your current original sector. Oh, why can't he just listen?
Oopsies. At that moment, Nana seems to recall something.
Hold on. Sector B19. Isn't that the starting sector where the squad of no return was before they departed?
Yes.
Oh, what a troublemaker. Miss Tasney's child is just a carbon copy of him.
Judging by his speed and usual antics, he should be in sector A87 on the same floor. You're fast, Nana. If you go after him, there's still time.
All right, I get it.
Nana does have mom energy. She does. As Nana prepares to leave, the girl calls out to her again.
Nana.
Huh?
Can you bring me some pottery clay when you come back?
Mm.
And my chisel is broken. I need a new one.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, that's it.
I still don't know about the monthly free-to-play income outside of the launch events. Overall, I'd say, yeah, the thing about the income, the thing about the gacha currency income is going to be how many pulls we get each day. Like whenever, I haven't unlocked the dailies in the game yet, but how many gems do you get each day, right? it'll be interesting. You know, it's just so far it seems good. The pure economy of the daily login being higher and the amount of gems you need to reach one pull being lower, you know, that just brings it into a more player friendly area. But we will have to keep an eye on just how many like pulls are coming daily, you know, as we continue to play the game. I'd say positives on gearing that has no RNG substats. Roguelike is solid, haven't gotten there yet. Storytelling is above average for gacha. I completely agree. The storytelling is really cool. Like how they change up the visuals a lot. There's been more cutscenes in this than a lot of other things I've played recently. It's been really interesting so far. I really enjoyed it. UI is neat. Yeah, I'm digging this a lot. I'm gonna continue to play this. You get 60 gems on the daily. It's not WoW or anything. Let's see. I can't get, it's, dude, isn't it kind of crazy that we can't get to the store from the menu? Kind of interesting. I thought, is it 60? I thought it was, I said earlier, I said you get like 2. I thought it was, I don't know what's going on. I thought you get 100. I thought you get 100 per day. And a pull is 150, so it brings you 2/3 of the way to a pull. I think that's what it was, but I could very well be wrong. Nana's skill throws a moonblade forward to deal damage. Upon hitting an enemy, the moonblade drops and Nana enters the new moon state. Are we both doing off-field damage? Nana's skill 2 causes her to dash forward and deals damage to enemies in her path. When enhanced skill 2 is triggered, she performs additional attacks for extra damage. Each enemy hit by the orbiting blade takes additional damage. I love this game. Q, E, Q, swap to Nana. And if you are kind of silly like me, you know, really you can press the buttons as they light up on the screen, and so far it seems like you'll probably do okay. Weekly is pretty rough, gives 120 gems. I haven't gotten there quite yet. The once clear path is now blocked by an unfamiliar gate. This is the foolproof door. Only those who answer Master Enki's carefully selected questions correctly may pass through. I'm seeing a recurring pattern of thing of no return. They have mentioned that a couple times. How much is it for one pull? 150.
This way leads to the starting sector for the squad of no return.
So I very
Enki
well
left his special markers.
I very well could be wrong. And I can't access the store for this menu to correct myself. But I was impressed earlier. The impression that I had is that the daily login gave you 100 gems and the pull was 150 gems. In other games, a pull is 160 gems and the daily login gives you 90 gems. So it's a little bit more friendly on from both sides, you know, on both ends. I very well could be wrong. I can't access the shop right now to look at it. That's just my
Looks like that brat has
initial
already
impression.
Made up his mind to leave.
Enki!
You're funny.
Take a seat.
Yeah, this is sick. Catch up with Enki.
No, Enki didn't come this way.
The ball's moved.
Dude, we're kind of annihilating stuff too quickly. Where is Enki? Enki? Hello? Oh, this way. Yeah, I'm not 100% of the, I'm not sure of the in-game economy and stuff. I haven't got there yet. And I just from what I've seen, what I've played so far, what I've observed so far, it seems rather player friendly. Could it do that? Could it do that
15 minutes have
intentionally?
passed. Good. The biggest obstacle to my plan hasn't shown up yet.
Now, could they be doing that intentionally so that people show up and they're like, oh, look at this, like it's so player friendly. It's you know, is that a possibility? And then the economy dries up later on in the game without the launch rewards, without stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, that's very possible. That kind of thing has happened before. Will I continue to play until we reach that point? I will. I'm gonna play this game.
Once I cross the next sector, I can blend in with a squad of no return. And this time, I will...
This game, I think that this game just jumped into my top 3 games that I play and cover. The figure looming in front of Enki ends his grand plan.
You will what?
Ends his grand plan? What do they mean by that?
Whoa, Nana! How did you get here? No way! How did you pass the foolproof door? I prepared so many questions! Did you really answer them all correctly? Could it be you know how many grains of sand are on Earth's surface? Or calculate how many drops of water it would take to extinguish the sun? Or how long it would take a chocolate bar that doubles in mass every minute to fill the entire universe?
Did you see how the dialogue, like, shrunk?
Of course not. I didn't answer those ridiculous questions. I just smashed the gate. By the way, you're not allowed to install any gates without permission.
I don't know, y'all. The game has lots of personality. They seem passionate about the story they're telling and the world that they're building. You know, I want to hang out here. Nikki's eyes widen in disbelief with a hint of dissatisfaction.
I protest! Only the most despicable of brutes would resort to such a crude method to bypass the foolproof door! You're cheating! Cheating! How could you?
Inky yells and scans the surroundings, seeking an opportunity to escape. But before Inky can make a run for it, Nana grabs the back of his collar and lifts him up like a kitten. Meow.
A stinky brat who doesn't follow the rules has no right to protest. How many times have I made it clear? You and Ninsar aren't allowed to venture onto the path of no return until you're grown-ups. If you continue to be so disobedient, I will kick you out of the tower for the rest of your life.
Inky tries to say something, but Nana's stern gaze silences him. When he realizes Nana may kick him out of the tower forever, his face goes white.
Please, Nana, don't. I'm sorry, my good Nana. And Hedwana.
Hedwana?
Banish me.
Stop calling my full name with that
That's her full name?
tone when you want something from me.
Enki tries to explain, but Nana notices humanoid creatures approaching from the unknown sector. She decides to postpone her lecture for now. Battle! Enki's Skill 1 releases an energy orb in the target direction, which lasts for several seconds and deals damage to any enemies it hits. Only one energy orb can be active on the battlefield at any time. His Skill 2 performs a fan-shaped attack forward, causing energy orbs in the attack range to collide forward. Oh, look at this! Each enemy hit by the energy orbs causes them to bounce back after 3 hits. The energy orbs will either transform into a chain of rotating orbs that attack enemies or reach their maximum distance forward a continuous energy orb chain. I like the game so far. It's the most fun new thing I've played in a long time. The game has been out for 4 days, so we're already experiencing a little the kits are kind of bloated. The words are kind of bloated.
For the sake of Tasni. Take a seat.
Okay, so you have to move her field quite a bit. Hello, y'all. Welcome on in. How's it going? Hello, please. I'm Robin.
Take a seat. Take a seat. All right.
Nice.
I won't banish you from the tower. But
another black beacon player? Oh yeah, I'm playing this game.
And go back to Ninsar.
How are you enjoying the game so far? It's really, really good. It's I really, really like it. I think it's quite fun. I think it has lots of personality. I think the world is interesting. I think the gacha economy is good. I think that the character design is interesting. I like the abilities. I like the combat so far. I'm really liking the game. And I play a lot of these games. When all the commotion settles down, the light from the black monolith dims once again. Enki storms angrily into Ninsar's room. I've been putting a T in there. It's just Ninsar's room as the infinite space disappears.
Idiots! Idiots! Yeah, I mean it! You're such an idiot! Why did you tell Nana where I was? Why did you stop me? Didn't you promise not to tell her my whereabouts?
Ninsar continues her work without even looking up.
That was just your one-sided request. I don't remember agreeing to it.
I don't care! You're mean and stupid! Ninsar is a dummy. I'll never play with you again, and I'll never talk to you anymore. People who don't keep their promises are the worst.
Combat lacks a little bit of impact. It could be improved on in later patches. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It lacks a little bit of oomph. And also I think that part of it is that we're playing I'm playing the beginning of the game, the very first stages. Like enemies are supposed to die quickly as well. The chisel in Ninsar's hand pauses for a moment.
Whatever.
Ten minutes later. Oh, beautiful.
Hey. Idiot. Idiot. Ninsar. Ninsar.
Ninsar remains indifferent.
Sister.
The girl finally turns her head.
What's wrong?
Inky fidgets before reluctantly handing over an object.
My apology.
In Inky's hand is a brand new chisel.
Here, I fixed it for you.
Just as Ninsar is about to accept the chisel, Inky retracts his hand and starts rambling.
No, this won't do. It's too ordinary, too mundane. How could I create something so plain? Hold on a sec. Let me add the rifling and explosives to this chisel.
What?
Then it can help you blast through rocks and reach the working surface needed for the sculpture.
Did he say rifling and explosives?
Don't worry, I'll include a control system to ensure a precise blast range. Accurate to the millimeter. I know there are many parameters to consider, but I'll make it happen in just an hour.
Ninsar quickly grabs her chisel.
No need. This one is good enough.
You're so mean.
Yeah, what kind of chisel are these people? What is Inky doing, bro? Little does he know, as Ninsar takes the chisel, a faint smile appears at the corner of her mouth. Pausing her carving, Ninsar looks at the nearly finished sculpture in her hands.
I'll call this child Mer.
Are they flirting? Is this... Chat, is this Riz?
Alright. Not a bad name.
Inky absentmindedly replies.
Well, Sally has been interrupting my work lately. Can you do something to make her quiet down?
I'm sorry. The spark ignites in Inky's eyes, and his spirit once again lightens up.
Sally, huh? I'll make her a cradle, like a cat's cradle. When she's tucked in, she'll go to sleep peacefully.
I thought they were siblings. Are they siblings? I don't know. I don't know.
No, that'd be too boring. Let's see. I'll add some extra features.
They are siblings? Oh no, my bad.
How about this? I'll make a special cradle that, when you place any creature inside, it won't need to eat, drink, defecate, or lose hair. Forever in peaceful sleep.
I didn't realize they were siblings. I didn't realize they were twins, okay?
Alright, let's go with that.
but I don't have enough materials to
man.
make my genius idea come true.
Inky rolls his eyes once again.
Hey, Ninsar, perhaps we could use your...
His gaze lands on a clock that Ninsar has just repaired.
No way. Don't touch what I've fixed.
He called Ninsar's sister. I must have missed that, y'all. My apologies. Inky's expression instantly turns sour.
I just don't get it. Aren't you bored of restoring these ancient relics day in and day out? Even if you fix them, they're just lifeless objects that won't progress any further. So why don't you let me give them a makeover?
I don't understand either. Why do you have to make Nana angry? Why do you always want to go deep into the library? If you have questions, just ask me, and I'll give you the answers. You don't need to find your answer in the library. What are you exactly looking for in there?
Ninsar is getting riled up. All of a sudden, Inky turns his head, locking eyes with Ninsar, and speaks with grave seriousness.
I want to know why our father embarked on the path of no return.
Inky's reply leaves Ninsar speechless.
So how about stop acting all smart if you can't even answer such a simple question, sister? If I can go deeper into the library, maybe one day I'll meet our father and ask him that question myself.
You know that's not going to happen. He left 10 years ago. Even if we set out now, we'll never find the time sector he's in.
Chat, do we think they will eventually reunite with their father?
Please, Enki, don't say anything like that again. Whether inside or outside the library, humans' short-sighted perspective will always prevent them from seeing the truth. Don't let the library consume you.
You hope so? I hope so too.
I've crossed off the librarians who went down the path of no return from the roster.
We've got NPC no eyes.
Right,
I love it when games do this, when the NPCs have no eyes.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the two kids.
Oh, bro
Tasni
doesn't even have a
left
name.
behind.
Member 1.
They're the only ones who can make you look so grumpy.
I'd rather not talk about them. Let's just say they're giving me a headache. One of them is always curious about everything, while the other doesn't seem to care about anything. If only they could somehow balance each other out.
They did cause you a lot of trouble, it seems.
Dealing with Enki is simple. Just give him a good beating and he'll behave. Or at least pretend to. But Ninsar... well, you know. To her, everything is transparent. After all, she has known the answers to everything since birth. So naturally, she has no expectation for anything.
Well, they were born inside the library. Maybe it messed with their heads? Despite their extraordinary intelligence, they're still limited by their young bodies. So their desires come across as innocent and unfiltered. Tasni sure left you with two troublemakers.
Well, let's forget about it for now. What's causing me a bigger headache is our dwindling numbers. We're short-staffed.
Yeah, many of us have gone down the path of no return.
I'm gonna consult our handy-dandy glossary and see if I can find a definition to the point of no return. I can't. It doesn't seem like I can quite yet. Okay.
The library's opening hours are getting shorter, and everyone's worried it might close permanently. Me too, Nana. I've applied to join the next squad of no return. You won't see me after the beacon is activated again.
What did you just say?
What does that mean, to join the point of no return? And y'all, please, I know many of you are ahead of me in the story. If it's a spoiler, please don't tell me. You know, but like, did I miss something? Do we know what the point of no return is at this point?
Hey, don't give me that look, Nana.
Path of no return?
The library is open only for too short of a time. So, if we want to keep exploring the unknown sector, there's no turning back. But what's the harm? We won't return until we reach the end of the library. That's where we'll all end up eventually. I've waited for this day for far too long, Nana. I hope you can give me your blessing before I embark on this journey. Let's think back to the past and think about how far we've come. The first explorers of the library didn't even know how to get back to reality. Thousands of Amians sacrificed their lives to find the difference between the primordial sector and the unknown sector.
Look at bro's hands. Look at bro's hands. You see this?
By studying the unknown sector, countless Amians suspected that the library is a comprehensive collection of all human texts.
What's that mean?
Like a decoding machine.
What's that mean? What did it? You know I gotta do it to him. Is that?
It was only when our predecessors discovered a room full of Elish meditations that had the exact same content but different punctuation that the hypothesis was confirmed.
I need to lock back in.
Based on clues, records, and legends, our predecessors started to realize that the library might contain things from different eras. The extension of the library's time, and only now we have glimpsed its vast expanse. Until recently, some of us suggested that there is no separate time dimension within the library, but rather, time itself is an extra dimension that has always existed. I'm genuinely curious about what else this library holds. Nana, I'm really curious. What is it exactly? Does it have an end? And why does it keep creating new content? There are so many unknowns ahead, and I must embark on this journey. How can I resist?
The library is a content creator.
Pray for me, Nana. If we meet again in the future, I'll be sure to have the final answers.
I don't believe you.
And
I don't think it's going to work out for him.
I'll share everything I've seen and heard with you.
So, don't answer me if the answer is a spoiler, right? But it seems to me right now that people like go in groups on the path of no return, but like nobody, well, they do call it the path of no return, right? But it sure seems like nobody returns. So what happens whenever you go down the path of no return? And he's saying like, when we reunite, I'll share everything I've seen and heard with you, but like, it doesn't seem like that's a thing. Nana smiles, looking into eyes filled with pure curiosity.
I understand. May you return from the library.
Thank you, Enheduanna.
He returns the same smile. I think the voice actor did a fine job.
Although, I'd prefer to meet you again on the path of no return.
Right? Like, what do you mean by that? What waits at the end of the hexagon? For every Eminon, that has always been the ultimate question. No one has ever reached the end, and no one has ever returned. Therefore, the question remains unanswered. However, everyone desires the ultimate answer, which eventually drives them onto the path of no return. In the Age of Faith, this place was seen as the library of the gods. In the Age of Enlightenment, this place was seen as an extraordinary miracle. In the time when the universe was described through equation, this place was seen as a mystery. And in the time where humanity has abandoned its gaze from the heavens to see the stars, this place has become an eternal decoding machine, deciphering all knowledge in a ceaseless, exhaustive search. This infinite hexagon contains the past, the present, and the future. It holds all the possibilities and everything unimaginable. This goes so hard, yet it offers no answers or hope. Such as the Library of Babel. Once the unknown is revealed, there is no turning back to ignorance. Yo, that was so good. That was so good. Holy cow. That was so good. We could go back to our settlement whenever we want. Yes. Dude, this is good. This is like some good stuff. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. This is awesome. What is this? 1-4. Oh, there's stuff inside the area? Is this so? Resources. Ooh, character XP materials, weapon XP materials, Aurelium? Is this currency? Weapon XP. Okay. So this is how you do stuff like this. How do I accomplish dailies in this game? Where are the dailies in this game? Missions? Quest? PE bonus? PE bonus. Thank you. Ooh, I'm level 7. Gift. Oh? Free stuff? PE bonus. Okay. Quest? Daily quests? Okay, so I still have lots of stuff to do. Oh, but a lot of them are just spending your clarity. A lot of them are this. Oh, dude, let's do this. I'm gonna use Viola. I'm gonna use Lishi.
Behold, witness the descendant of the Lord of Weaponry's might.
Yeah, it's fine. Dailies is tied to the battle pass. That's interesting. You know, that's one less menu that like you have to fiddle with. Pretty nice. We take those.
Please keep quiet.
What an intro! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we want to go E.
Time to sound the retreat. When the Lord of Weaponry
I defeated that
marches
already?
to battle, victory is assured.
Exit stage. Nice, easy. You got 2 5-stars. I only got Elysian. Yeah, I got very lucky. I got very lucky. And now you can sweep. Look, we can sweep. We can sweep. You don't have to play your dailies every day. I love this game. You can click on the tiny gift symbol to get rewards for your Seer level. Let's see. The tiny gift symbol. Gift. Bird. The bird. Bird. Yay! Thank you. Oh, dude, we're rolling in it. Oh, look at it. We're rolling in it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can level our characters. Let's see. Then we can decide what we need to do. Oh, dude, we have so many leveling materials.
Quite interesting.
Moonlit Secret Realm. Clear main story 1-9. Okay. Lost Time store. I don't think that I want to. Ooh. I'm actually gonna do that. Let's see. Develop. Breakthrough. Where can I get these? Secret Alliance's elemental supply. I don't want to use those. I prefer. Okay, so we need to clear 1-9 before we can finish this. We need to clear 1-9 before we can finish this. And I will tell you, that is my objective. That is what I would like to do for the rest of the stream. I do want to continue the story. I do want to continue to make progress in the story. Okay. So we're going to have a great rest of our evening. But y'all, before we continue, I am going to take a quick little break. I'm going to run to the restroom and refill my drink. And then we're going to play probably till 1.9 so that I can go ahead and spend the rest of my stamina and level up my characters. Okay. Y'all, if you are new here, you're enjoying the stream, enjoying hanging out with me and the Shinobians, please consider joining our Discord community. We talk about all of our favorite gacha games 24 hours a day. We have a Black Beacon channel. I will be more active in it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find it in the video description, the stream description. But y'all, I'm going to get up and stretch my legs and take a quick break. When I return, we are going to continue the story. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate you. I'll be RB. If you're watching on Twitch and you get an ad, you will not miss anything. I usually only play ads whenever we are taking a break. Okay, I will be RB. Hello, please. Hello, please. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. I really enjoy this game. I'm really having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself. And I hope that y'all are enjoying the stream. I think we've had a very, very fun stream. And yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. I definitely intend to continue to play. Like I said earlier, I think that this just jumped the line. I play a bunch of different gacha games. If you look around on my channel, you know I play a bunch of stuff, and this has jumped the queue for me just a little bit. You know, I'm really into this. I think this is going to become one of, if not my main game that I play. I really, really like this game. I'm digging the story. I'm digging the aesthetics. I'm digging the gameplay. And I think that it's just going to continue to improve from here. So I'm very, very optimistic about the game. I've heard people talk a little bit about the story like in chapter 2, and they're just like, oh, it's so heartbreaking and stuff. So I have faith that the story will continue to be good. And I'm really enjoying myself. So I hope that you guys are having fun too. Thank you all so much to everybody. I see there's some new faces in here today. It's nice to meet you. I'm Robin. I play a whole bunch of things. We play games all the time, dude. And we have a lot of fun doing it. Thank you for the welcome back, Cookie. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for spending some of your Sunday evening, Monday morning, wherever it is in the world for you. I really, really appreciate you. Let us continue. Asni. Year 57 of the world calendar.
Tasni, the director with the shortest
0.
tenure, with only 1 year in service.
Oop.
There is very little information about himself. Nevertheless, his inventions could fill an entire encyclopedia.
Oops. For example?
For example, he invented a machine capable of automatically proving or disproving any propositions.
That's pretty cool.
He even created a model for the expansion and cooling of the early universe after the Big Bang.
What?
Legend has it that he embarked on the path of no return to create a new language that could bridge all communication gaps.
Yeah, y'all, if you were ahead of me in this game, how far did you get through in the story? Where's everybody at? Yeah, this dude guy sounds amazing. He sounds extraordinary.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Even among all the previous directors, Tasni stands out.
110. I'm trying to get through 1.9 today. Chapter 2, Mendio, you finished chapter 2. Was chapter 2 as good as people say? What exactly is this path of no return you've been talking about? Arashon and Zero kept mentioning it. While I have a rough idea of what it means, the deeper truth behind it eludes me.
The path of no return is a ritual passed down among us.
Okay, we're getting the lore.
It means a one-way journey, signifying that someone is determined to never come back until they reach the end of the library.
Okay. Lore. Arashon can barely hide her disdain for it.
Yep. Basically, those folks were tired of life and decided to off themselves. Plain and simple.
It's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Ari.
What? Is there something wrong with what I said? If you truly understand this place, you'll come to the same conclusion as I. Zero has explained it to you, right? The library is essentially a bizarre phenomenon that utilizes the method of exhaustion to an extreme. When the library opens, it contains not only all possible combinations of text, but also all possible timelines for each sector.
That's too much, man.
Didn't you see it for yourself? Those infinite unknown sectors are the result of this exhaustive process. Imagine an infinite number of monkeys typing away. And
Monkey typewriter theory.
One of them will type out everything that happened in your life. The question is, how do you find that specific monkey?
It's an interesting question.
It contains everything, and it contains nothing. Such is the Library of Babel. But in the past, people had superstitious belief that this library held a book of omniscience, a compilation and index of all books. Supposedly, finding that book would give you the key to all the answers.
Has anyone ever found that book?
No.
I loved her.
No. That's why it's just a superstition. Nowadays, few would go down that path for such nonsense.
Once you embark on the path, you must leave at the exact same time and the exact same place you entered before the closure. Missed, and you can no longer return. With the library opening for shorter durations, exploring the unknown regions will inevitably lead you to the path of no return.
You said you could scan the library. but it seems like you're clueless about what it really means. It means you're able to travel to any era you want, and return to your current reality whenever you please.
Erishon comes closer to me, her gaze intensifying.
Do you understand why countless Emaons are so drawn to such superstition about the library?
My guess as a human, based on what I know so far, is it sounds like it gives some sort of meaning and conclusion to something that is often difficult to quantify and or find meaning in. You know, like studying the library, working through the library, there's so much information, it's hard to quantify the point, you know? It's hard to like, why are we doing this? What's the point? You know, if you choose to walk the path of no return, that's a point, you know?
It's the unknown. The fear of the unknown leads them to see the library as a god. So much so that they're willing to sacrifice their ideals and their very lives for it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Your claim of being able to scan the library is, to us, blasphemy. If our endeavors, even at the cost of our lives, mean nothing more than a walk in the park to you, then your very presence will shake the core of our foundations.
She firmly places her hands on my shoulders.
So, if you're truly the Seer, how far back in the past and future can you see? Show me.
Each word she utters hits my ears like a hammer. I just got here. I don't know. Erishon's face suddenly appears to double as she draws near.
Ari, stop it.
You're freaking me out. In my blurry vision, I see Zero trying to intervene and stop Erishon. And once again, I'm engulfed by a familiar sense of chaos. It is coming again. My vision becomes obscured as a soft whisper echoes in my ear.
Where are you going?
Hello! Hello!
I understand. Everything will go as you wish. Seer.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that lady, she's mysterious. She's quite mysterious, isn't she? We go back to the settlement? Oh, what do we do? Do I have dialogue with you?
What's this place? Oh, it's you. Looks like you brought us to quite an amazing place.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder. Ever since I first saw you, it felt like your soul was looking down at us from a very distant place.
That's a crazy thing to say to somebody.
Ignore my quirky words. Pretend I'm just a whisper in the wind. I'd love to explore this spot first and quietly witness the marvels you'll unveil to me next. Oh, by the way, that silly bird has something to say to you. How about indulging it for a bit?
Before you continue going deeper into the library, I still have some other things to teach you. Resources won't just fall on your head out of thin air. A budget, what's that? Can't possibly expect to be able to mine inside the library, right? If you want different resources, then go to different places. We already did this. But we're gonna do it again. Who is the best, like, healer? Who's the best, like, 4-star support character out of these users? Asti, she can heal. Who else? What do we got? Shield, Anomaly. Are any of these users good with my users? Zero? What if, dude, I could probably use Zero. I could probably get by sustainless for a while. For a while. Not forever, but for a while.
Shh. Please keep quiet.
She's so pretty.
Take a seat.
Q, E. Easy.
Time to sound
With
the retreat.
with Lychee, you need Asti. Well, that works for me because Asti is amazing. Pretty beautiful women in suits. Yes, please. Yes, excellent. It's music to my ears. Why? What's the basis? Heal charge? Can I just read her kits? I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I kind of want to. Oh yeah, there's talents and shit. Oh yeah. Passive skill. Healing all team members based on her max HP. Healing all allies within the area every 20 seconds. Asti provides so much healing, it enables your Lychee to spam skill 2. Yeah, because he does HP drain, right? Because he does HP drain. Right? I'm not going to level her quite yet, but yes, I am interested. 1-7! Let's go.
Behold, witness the descendant of the Lord of Weaponry's might.
Basically allows Lychee to have near permanent Godfall Fury uptime. I fucking love this game, dude. I love this game. I'm having so much fun. It's a good dude. It's a good. Off to a great start. "23 years before the world calendar. As my vision clears again, the scenery around me has subtly changed. Zero and Arishin, standing beside me, exchange solemn glances. Nobody says anything. Hey. What's going on here?
Report in, Zero.
It has been confirmed that the sector we were previously in was B80, and 3 years ago, the content of the books in this sector was changed to modern computer theory. For 100 years before that, this sector was exclusively dedicated to astrophysics.
And Chirp circles in the air and gracefully lands on its master's shoulder, chirping a Zero. It's confirmed. So cool. Zero listens attentively, then looks at Arishin and me before announcing her conclusion.
We have indeed traveled to the past.
And here is a good shielder. Best DPS right now is Florence. Yes, but I've played these games before, and the first DPS unit that comes out on the gacha banner, this user is going to get power crept. Now, I've never played a game by these developers. I'm not sure if they made any other video games. This might be their first game. But like, I don't know. Florence is cool. She's beautiful. If you want to pull for her. I'm sure that she's strong. And I'm going to probably continue to pull for her. But am I just like married to getting her? I don't think so. His free-to-play team is Lychee's free-to-play team is super strong as well, with Ozzy being his best pair. Who's the other best member of his team? Arishin's expression becomes unreadable. I get what y'all are saying, but it's like a new company. Like, this company has not published, to my knowledge, this company has not published other games. Arishin's expression becomes unreadable.
How did you perceive it?
There were no signs, no warning. For me, it ended in the blink of an eye.
Me too. Hey, I'm talking to you. How did you manage to do that?
Everyone gets power crap. Yeah, it comes for us all. Enjoy, pull the people that you want to pull for, and you're gonna have fun. I blink as my thoughts momentarily stop. I was just thinking about finding Tasni.
Just like that?
What were you expecting? Arishin looks deflated.
That doesn't make sense at all. Where did Cosmos find such a bizarre person?
Her voice trails off, almost inaudibly.
I should just stop calling you the Seer and start calling you the Almighty Time Machine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, our next move. Shall we go find Tasni? For some reason, there's gloom in Arishin's voice.
We've come this far already. Let's go find Tasni and the command to stop the sphere. We can't be too prepared anyway. I'm curious what other miracles I'll witness on this trip.
Upgrade the pendant to attack the target 5 times during a time freeze, causing Chrono Burst, which triggers a high damage explosive when the time freeze ends.
I hope you guys won't bore me to death.
Bump, bump,
Take it,
bump. Oh, this is crazy. We're just sneezing on our opponents. My characters are also like leveled.
This place looks
a little bit.
impassable to me.
Huh? Why don't we just smash through it?
Is that a thing? Objects with golden cracks can be destroyed by Chrono Burst. Freeze the object in place and quickly attack the targets 5 times. Oogie! Oogie! We got it figured out.
How are we supposed to find Tasni?
I mean, this place shows all the possible moments of every second, right? You think just finding the right time will lead us to the right person? A kid? What's a kid doing here in the library?
You are...
The girl casts us a casual glance.
So, you're the successors from the future.
With just one glance, she sees through who we are.
So, visitors from another sector. What are you seeking?
Nice. Next stage. Continue. Onwards. The girl and the Colossus.
I see. It seems you've undergone unbelievable adventures to finally get here.
Who are you?
My name is Ninsar.
Hi, Ninsar.
Don't you have anything to ask us?
No, I have nothing to ask you, Bloodline of Cosmos.
Did she just say bloodline? What the heck?
How do you know?
I love Arishan.
Everything in this ordered world is crystal clear to me. I know all the answers to any question, without any rhyme or reason. However...
Ninsar's gaze lands on me. She waves at me like I am some tiny critter.
Come.
To me? Despite her childlike face and voice, her voice carries an irresistible force. A little redundant. I gather my courage and walk towards her. Dude, like, the storytelling is so good.
The Seer, right? So, the future Cosmos did receive an interesting prophecy. I knew that a person who was so good at disguise wasn't as ordinary as he seemed.
She raises her hand and tickles my face with her fingertips.
I can't see through you, but since you're favored by the Library of Babel, I'm willing to help you find the answers you seek. As a matter of fact, I'm searching for Tasni too.
Anticipating Arishin's next question, Ninsar answers before she can even speak.
Tasni is my bloodline.
Okay. At that moment, Ninsar seems to think of something.
Speaking of which, I do have a question that only you can answer. Have you seen a librarian named Enki on the list?
That's her brother. Zero has been silent, shakes her head.
No. And your name is not on them either.
I see.
Ninsar lets out a soft sigh.
Looks like neither Enki nor I have returned from the journey. Let's go. Time is ticking.
How are we supposed to find Tasni?
I know how to find him. Just follow my lead.
Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I wasn't 100% expecting that to work. But we do take those.
Let's go down the stairs.
I'm getting a little bit of lag. I'm getting a little bit of lag. It's okay. Storytelling is very good. They definitely do try to make things sound smarter and end up redundant a few times. It's okay. I think it's I don't know what it is. It's not a very serious issue.
You know what to do. Bloodline of Cosmos.
It's not a very serious thing. We do a little nitpicking. Sometimes when you really like something, you nitpick it just a little bit to help make it better. You know?
He ventured down the path of no return before I did. I went out to find him and bring him back. But now it looks like I failed.
Yeah, it could be a translation thing too. Oh, what is this? Yeah, so I definitely want the healer for this guy because he just consumes so much of his own health. Yep. That's my next target. My next build target. Why did you say you failed? Oh, this is cool.
Your partner already told me the answer. Those who embark on the path will be removed from the list of librarians. The library's prophecies are bound to happen. All those prophecies are predetermined facts.
During his Godfall mode, you don't want to heal him. He gains more crit damage to lower his HP. Is holy cow.
Take a seat.
Excuse me.
Take a seat.
The director's office is on the other side of this area. Let's head in that direction.
Why is this area blocked off?
This is the foolproof door.
The foolproof door. That would be why Logos isn't good for him. She passively heals. Well, then I'm glad I accidentally didn't take your advice. Respectfully. No, I think it's smart to pick the healer. You know, I think it is smart to pick the healer. But I didn't this time, and it worked out for me. Are you playing this on PC? Yes, I'm playing this on Google Play Games. Google Play Games, which I've never used before, but it's working quite fine today.
The foolproof door?
Yeah, the coded gate set up by my stupid brother. It'll open only when all its questions are answered.
Sit-Talk, here's your question. How many moons would fit inside one Kepler 452b?
Girl, I don't know.
Huh? Who in the world knows the answer to such a question?
That's what I'm saying.
249.
Of course it's 0.
Correct. Next question.
Don't even bother. This gate has 5,000 questions in total.
You're right,
Going
found
through
somebody.
All of them will take you days, even without any breaks.
Let's just blast it away.
I love her.
No, it won't budge. It's stronger than you can ever imagine. Not even Mer can do anything about it.
So what should we do?
Inky left a back door so that someone could open it.
Someone?
The one who raised us. That's not important. Well, let's get back to the main hall, and I'll tell you what to do. See those messed up books?
Seasons?
Inky did that on purpose. Just put them back on the center shelf in a specific order, clockwise, and that gate will open.
Okay, we gotta assemble the books. We gotta assemble the books. In a specific order?
I'm sure you've noticed the darkest side. The moon never turns its back on us. She's
Puzzles.
always accustomed to tidying up everything from that direction. Start with the darkest side and place the books back on the center shelf in a clockwise order.
Well, this is the darkest side, but I don't see the place clockwise.
That's the wrong order.
Shit. Okay.
Didn't I tell you already?
Duh, don't bully me.
Yeah. Keep arranging books like this.
Guys, Ninsar is bullying me.
The gate should be open now.
What's the point of setting up such a contraption to keep the door closed?
Because the one Enki fears
Silly?
will calm down after things are sorted. Looks like we'll have to deal with some problems before finding Tasni.
Okay, let's get over here. Use the ult.
I am the blade.
Pretty sweet.
Let it to fry.
Go check under the
Nice.
desk. There, you'll find the answer you're seeking. Enki, stop right there! Mer, catch him!
Long time no see, Ninsar.
The boy avoids making eye contact with Ninsar, scratches his head, and glances away, trying to cover up his guilt with a careless tone. Obviously, his attempt backfires as Ninsar's anger intensifies.
You are such an...
She raises her hand high.
Sis?
She's gonna smack him. At the last moment, instead of landing with force, her hand loses its momentum and gently touches Enki's face.
Idiot.
I've
been looking for you. Why did you go on the journey alone without telling me?
You! Hey, you! All right. My bad. Just don't do that. Sorry. It's all my fault. Don't give me that look. Seriously, I mean it. I won't do it again.
In a panic, Enki turns his head towards us as if seeking help, trying to change the subject in a clumsy way.
By the way, who are they? Why don't you introduce me to them? Hey there, guys. Are you Ninsar's friends? I can't believe my silly sis actually made friends. I'm Enki, her younger brother. That's obvious, right? Well, I mean, if that's not obvious to you, then your stupidity would go beyond the height of folly. Your outfits. Are you also Emaons?
Not quite.
I've never seen you in the tower before. Are you newbies who joined after I left? Wow! Then you must have heard about me from my stupid successor, Cosmos, right? Exactly!
He clears his throat and raises his head proudly.
I am his mentor, the 372nd director of MAN, and the greatest genius this tower has ever known, beyond the reach of all. That is
that true?
am Enki Tasni!
Is that true? Is that true? What? I did not see that coming at all. I did not see that coming whatsoever. That's crazy. That is actually so crazy, dude. I didn't see that coming whatsoever. That's didn't even occur to me for like a second. It didn't occur to me whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I think that what we are going to do is I'm going to level up my characters. I'm going to spend my stamina and do the new things that I can do now that I've reached Seer level 10. If you did not know, I'm going to talk about this again at the end of the stream. I'm going out of town this week, so I am not 100% sure when I am going to continue this game. There is a decent possibility that we continue the story. I would really like to finish chapter 1 tomorrow. I would really like to finish chapter 1 tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if that's possible, but I would really like to finish chapter 1 tomorrow if possible. If not, we will finish it on Saturday, April 19th when I return. Okay. But we are going to spend some stamina and stuff, and then yippee. Do you have any gacha to do? I wouldn't recommend grinding for EXP books since you get a lot of them. Yes, I'm going to. I was gonna raise these people's levels. I was going to break through and do this. Do a moonlit secret room real quick. You know, do these like little ascension battles thing. Play for 4 hours, have level 60 characters. Am I doing good? Probably. Sounds like you're doing good. Shh. Hi, GG Marley. Welcome. How are you?
Please keep quiet.
Breakthrough mats are the only thing that matter early game. Yes, I'm gonna grind for breakthrough mats. Just get them leveled up a little bit. Get my users leveled up a little bit. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of lag.
Take a seat.
That was some clumsy gameplay for me. Okay, let's do.
Take a seat.
Q. Nice.
Time to sound the retreat. When the Lord of Weaponry marches to battle.
Nice, and I got the stuff that I needed to ascend them. Wonderful. Okay, so what do I need for this? Elemental analysis, thunder. Okay, we'll do one of these.
Shh. Please keep quiet. Take a seat.
Flooding to fry.
Oh, dude, we eat it up. We tear it up.
Time to sound the retreat.
Yeah, when I execute the rotation properly, we eat it up. Okay, so I have 2. I only got 1 of the wires. I need 2 more of the wires. See, we sweep this. Dude, this is so nice. I appreciate that I do not need to play every single one of the daily stages. I like that. We can break through.
Swords and spears by his ears.
We can break through
throughout the world.
This user. Can I? I don't know if I want to give. I don't know if I want to bring him all the way up to 40 quite yet. I'd rather get him to. I'd rather get both of them to 30. I think is what I'd rather do. That makes more sense to me right now.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, I wish I was a day 1 player, but the Google account stuff delayed me a little bit. The Google account stuff delayed me a little bit. I really didn't want to log in with my Apple ID, you know. I didn't know like when, if it would pop up on screen or anything. I'd really prefer not to have done that, and it was just a busy week for me. So I'm a little late, but we're here.
Keep quiet.
Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna continue to play this game. This is my favorite game that I played in quite some time. You know, honestly, the combat does have room to improve for me. It does. It's true. But I am enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot. The overall presentation of the game, from the story, the UI, the quality of life updates, I'm really enjoying it. You got Erishon S1 already? She's your favorite character? She's cool, dude. Erishon's cool. I like Erishon. Oh, how many of these do I need? I committed sweep. Okay, so we have enough. We have too many of these. We have enough. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then look at this. No, you could just sweep this. Let's see. Use one of these? Yeah. Fuck it. Sweep 1, 2, 3. Breakthrough. Breakthrough.
Would you like to listen? A melody without constraints or limitations. Never mind. I don't
Level
need
30.
to practice.
Nice. Oh god, we'll get into skills later. We'll get into skills later. Let's see. Can I break through this weapon? I can. Excellent. Quick add. Definitely want to get this one to level 40. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Upgrade. Upgrade. Oh, this is his level. Oh. Not quite yet. I think 30 is gonna be fine. I think 30 is gonna be fine. $8 for 2 5-stars is nuts. Which platform are you talking about? You know, if you're watching and you're like, is she gonna be free to play or like what's the deal? I'm probably not gonna be free to play. I'm almost certainly going to do this daily login. In the past on 45. Let's see. Is this the advanced dimensional calculation? Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh look at this chibi tiny Florence, cute. Battle Pass gives free 4-star signature. Hold on, I hee ha ha'd it up. Level 15 on the pass. Let's see. You buy the premium one, it includes a standard 5-star signature. That's pretty good. Yeah, look at this. That's pretty good. And then you grab, in my case, right? I would grab Viola's. There you go. This is a 5-star weapon for a 4-star character. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you know what, y'all? I just gotta say, I think that this game is really good. Where's this? It says I have a hee haha. I have a free item for reaching level 10. Okay, so if you're level 10 and you haven't accessed this free item, make sure you do it. Oh, I need to finish my dailies. I need to finish my dailies within the PE bonus. Okay, my dailies are complete. Let's see how many resources I get for completing my dailies. How many resources do I get for completing my dailies? Did it say 110 resources for completing my dailies? Let's see. 35 plus 25 is 60 plus. So do you get 60 gems a day if you complete your dailies? Or is there, because I got 110. I got a total of 110 for this, but I also reached level 13. 60 for dailies, 120 for weeklies. See, that's why I think that the daily login is a really good value, because look, dude, you get 100 rune shards a day, which is more than you get from, honestly, it's almost double what you get from doing your dailies free to play. It's a little OP. It's a little OP. In other games that I play, if you have daily login and you get and you complete your dailies, you get 90 credits each. 90 credits from the daily, 90 credits from your dailies. And in this, you get slightly more from the daily bonus. So, a good deal. Are we still playing Black Beacon? You almost turned into Mabo and switched the game for me? Yeah, if you all see that I'm in the wrong category, always, please, 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 feel free to let me know. But yeah, we are playing Black Beacon, the new game. It's really cool. I really like this game so far. I will continue to play. I will continue to play this game. Can I change my name, please? Y'all, if you... I don't know if I can be friends quite yet, but if you would like to send me a friend request, please feel free to send me a friend request in Black Beacon. Can I change my name? I can change my name. I'm gonna be Bean Bean. Yes, I'm gonna be Bean Bean. Bean Bean, Bean Bean. My birthday. And my name. Hello, please. Yippee. Yippee. What other gacha games do I play? I don't want to say the name of any other games while I'm doing this stream. But if you take a look on my channel, I play a bunch of different gacha games. I play like a lot of gacha games. I play a lot of gacha games. And I do have to say that I think that Black Beacon has shot up the ranks very, very, very high for me. I think that this will become one of the top 3 games that I stream most frequently. Maybe even number 1. Honestly, I see a universe where this becomes my number 1 game. I definitely see a universe where this becomes my number 1 game. I think some folks who are here in the community can definitely see like, oh, you know, like, yeah, I see how Robin might be into this. Check out the Discord. Check out what am I looking for in the Discord? What's going on? I add you soon. Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to be friends. What are we looking for, Lost Ross? What's going on? Huh? Huh? Wow. Wow. Oh, I was talking to... Oh, yes. Y'all, if you want to... Yes, please consider joining our community Discord. We play a whole bunch of gacha games. Yeah, we talk about our favorite gacha games every single day for like 24 hours a day. And we have a lot of fun doing so. And yes, I will continue to cover and play Black Beacon on my channel. I think that this is going to become one of, if not my main game. I really like this game. I'm very impressed by the story. I am very impressed with I think the combat's a little bit lacking. It's a little bit lacking. I'm not super impressed with the combat, but we're gonna let it cook, you know. I think as we fight more like challenging enemies, it will improve. But I enjoy the story. I enjoy like the gameplay mechanics. I enjoy the UI. I enjoy the quality of life features, the gacha mechanics, and the monetization is great. It's more player friendly than I was expecting. I would say that it's a little heavily weighted towards people who use the supply difference engine, the daily login. You know, it feels... I think that this is a little too much. I think you get a little too little from just doing your dailies. If you are entirely free to play, you know, I think it's a little unbalanced. But what you get, like the character banners, you know, the pity being a little bit lower, the weapon banners being guaranteed. Overall, I would say that this is a very player-friendly game. At this point, it is a very player-friendly game, and yeah, I have really enjoyed Black Beacon. Black Beacon. I really like it. I will continue to play and stream this game. It will be one of my main, if not my main game, and I look forward to seeing how the game will develop over the next couple weeks, months, years? Question mark? I will be there. I really enjoy this game. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. I have really enjoyed this stream. So thank you all so much for spending some of your time with me. I am unfortunately traveling this week, so I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to stream again. I would like to stream tomorrow. I would like to finish chapter 1 tomorrow. I cannot 100% guarantee that I can stream and finish chapter 1 tomorrow, but I would love to finish chapter 1 tomorrow. If not, our next stream will be Saturday, April 19th, which is 6 days from now. I'm going on vacation. I'm going out of town. I really want to play tomorrow. I really want to play tomorrow. I really want to play tomorrow, so I need to do some packing. I need to prepare and for my travels. So I'd really like to play tomorrow. Regardless, 100%, I will be home and we will be streaming Black Beacon on Saturday, April 19th. And I'm going to try to stream tomorrow as well. Okay. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much to everybody who's hung out and enjoy our Black Beacon content so far. I really like the game. And yeah, I enjoy the aesthetic. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the premise. The story is inspired. The like universe is inspired and stuff. I'm really impressed with it so far. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I know it kind of stinks that I don't have to go on vacation, by the way. I'm very much looking forward to going on vacation. I'm going on vacation to see and hang out with my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend. She's amazing. And I can't wait to see her. And she's so wonderful. So it's not like, oh, I have to go on vacation. I'm very excited to go on vacation. And I'm really excited to continue playing Black Beacon as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I hope you have a lot of fun this evening. We are going to find somebody in the Black Beacon category. Let's keep the love in the gang. Let's keep the love in the category. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I had such a blast this evening, and I hope that you have had fun as well. Like I said, I'd really like to stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I'd really like to. So we shall see, okay? If you would like to continue to talk about Black Beacon with me and the community, please consider joining our Discord. We talk about Black Beacon and our favorite gacha games 24 hours a day. It's a very active community filled with lots of fun folks. So please consider hanging out and saying hello, please, to me. And thank you all so much for a very fun evening. Thank you so much to Mandio, Sailor Mao, Lost Ross, Gigi Marley. Thank you so much to Colin. I really appreciate you hanging out. Ikidi Gamer, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you for hanging out. Dali, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. Everybody for lurking, listening, watching in the future. I've really enjoyed the game today. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Please consider copying and pasting the raid message if you wish to join us. We're going to raid Comet Signal, who is playing Black Beacon as well. So everybody, please take care of yourselves. Be good. And bye-bye now. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, I will definitely see you on Saturday.